Lady Cougars versus the Lady Hornets of Hancock County. I'm joined here with Cameron Edwards, a alumni member of the McLean County Sports Network.
How's it going, Brody? I'm glad to be here tonight. All right, so we got a great game here for the first round of the All-A Regional. Brody, what do you expect to see in this game tonight?
Well, the last girls' game that we saw, the girls fought hard, but they just came up short. But I believe if they do the same things, because Bailey Walker was getting to the hole, and that was a main reason why they stuck in it with this team.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, they only lost by, I think, 4, maybe?
I believe you are correct.
4 points. And if we can just get our team in gear and we can just play smart basketball, I think we can win tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I'd also like to point out for the Cougars, we have a big help coming in down in the post, number 45, McKenna Rush. She is the number 1 rebounder in the state of Kentucky, averaging 13.8 rebounds. Brody, how essential is it to be a good rebounding team in order to win?
Well, as you've watched, if you've seen any of our games, you do know that McKenna is a big part of our defense and offense. Both with getting second chance baskets, which is sometimes really key to winning a basketball game, and with both offensive and defensive rebounds. If you can have somebody that can grab the boards and make second chance opportunities, then you're golden.
Mm-hmm. I believe you are correct. And as we go into this game tonight, we are all right, there's your roster. Stand by as we find our rosters. I only got one. Are you writing on my roster? Yeah, you're writing on my roster. Here in a moment, the stadium will be observing a moment of silence for Stacy Ashby Burden, and during that time we will observe one as well out of respect. I know. Just so everyone knows tonight, McKenna is not in her normal number. She is wearing number 45 in honor of Ashby tonight. So just keep that in mind as you're normally used to seeing her in
number 15.
Number 15. All right, so we had the Lady Hornets warming up here. What do you know any more information about the Lady Hornets than I do, Brody?
I haven't seen them play this year.
Okay. Based on years past, they like to stay outside on the perimeter. If this is the same team, same scheme they've been running forever, they don't really like to drive in, so that could be good for the Cougars.
I do know they are a shooting team, though, an outside shooting type of team.
Okay, so we really need to watch the perimeter. How is our perimeter defense, Brody?
Our perimeter defense is getting better as the season goes along. I believe that they've gone through some teams that they do realize that they need to close out on and then get out to, because we have gone against some pretty good shooting teams. As you saw from Ohio County, they have that amazing shooter, Kelsey Kennedy, that lit us up the night that they came here and at Ohio County. So they've learned over the season to get out on those shooters. We have sometimes a little bit more mistakes, but we're getting better as the season goes. And plus, we have all our players back now. It was really hard because we lost Bailey to a foot surgery and Cameron because of her leg injury, but we're all back now and we're getting better as the season goes along.
Mm-hmm. And I remember last year when when was Cameron a freshman? 2 years ago? Well, I'm getting kind of old, so I don't remember. But
she was a freshman last year.
Okay. Well, when she was a freshman last year, we noticed that she was really good at driving to the basket. She's just a good all-around ball player. As McLean County wins the tip here, this will be crucial. We got number 11, Natalie Patterson. If you remember from last year, number 33, Whitley Patterson, this is her little sister. The Patterson line for basketball from McLean County has been really good to us. Let's see here. As the ball is lost, still by number 14, that would be Riley Emick. Up, shot missed. Rebound goes to, thrown out of bounds by Emick. Cougar basketball.
I do like how the Cougars all closed in on that one player when she got the rebound. So there is no chance for a second opportunity right there.
Lockdown defense is key down there in the post. If you win the post, you're going to win the ball game more times than not. We pass it out here to number 3, Burrows. She does a little floater. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound to number 45, Rush. Go ahead and tie up 1 for her tonight. Just too much speed there by Emick. Gets past her. That is not Emick. My apologies. 3-point basket was missed. Rebound goes to Patterson.
As we see they're already taking 3-pointers, so we need to watch that tonight.
3-pointers can make or break a team. So if you take too many, you could be hurting yourself. But if you don't take enough, you could hurt yourself. Like this 3-pointer we just took right here. And a rebound to Hampton. Goes back up, bounces off the front of the rim. No good. Walker goes up. 2-point basket for number 4, Walker.
I would like to point out that Hannah Hampton has shown great improvement for this season. She has been a phenomenal player, both defense and offense. Just her effort she gives every night is just so much fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. You got a rebound there by number 3, Burrows. Comes to a jump stop. Gives it back to Patterson, assuming Patterson's running the 1 tonight. Oh, costly pass there, but Hannah Hampton's able to recover it there. Natalie's dribbling it out, getting for the play. Now, if you noticed that Hancock County is in the 2-3 zone, what can you tell us about the 2-3 zone in high school basketball for us, Brody?
Well, 2-3 zone can be helpful and also can be dangerous. Because as we saw there was a wide-open 3-point opportunity for Burrows there. But usually it works out because it's sometimes to where we're a driving basketball team. We don't shoot a lot of threes. So the 2-3 zone is helping them keep us out of the lane. Mm-hmm. So McKenna and Bailey Walker can't do work.
Mm-hmm. And if you notice, the Cougars are trying to run a man defense here, which is the defense I like to see. Of course, you might get beat every once in a while, but the zone just has so many holes in it, from my opinion. Because if a team's good, they'll find the holes every time. Walker loses the ball, goes back up. 2-point basket for Walker.
As Bailey Walker just finds a hole there and just gets 2 more points for her.
Exactly what we were talking about there with the 2-3 zone. All right, Hancock County's passing around here. They really need to get something going. We got is that number 15? Yep, number 15 out here. Riley, she has the ball. She passes over to number 1, Bowling. Bowling's been a good player for Hancock County here for a while. She's a good passer. Rebound to number 45, Rush. I believe that's already 2 for her early on here in the first quarter.
I'm calling double digits tonight for McKenna Rush. She's averaging. You said 13 rebounds a game. Hannah Hampton for 2. No good.
Yeah, she does. McKenna's just a great force down there in the post for the Cougars. If there's a rebound, expect her to compete for it every single time.
Yes, and when she can't get it, Bailey Walker also comes in. And as we like to see, Natalie Patterson, she's probably the smallest one out there on the court right now, and she gets rebounds each game too.
Well, if you've watched any of the Pattersons play over the past 5 years for the Cougars, Pattersons are scrappy. They go for the ball no matter what.
Speaking of, her brother started out the season averaging 28 a game.
That's incredible.
It is incredible.
As we see a rebound there by Burrows. Burrows carries. Now, what I will say about the officials, as I'm a basketball official in the 4th region now, officials have a lot of hard work to do here on the court. There's a lot of great players out there. It's hard for them to track all of it. So you'll never hear me bash a referee because they're doing their best, and whatever they call it's a judgment call most times. So it's whatever they believe they see. I believe them.
Bailey Walker.
We got a foul on the ground here. 25. It's going to say that when she was going in between the two before she started her motion to the basket, she was fouled on the ground, which I fully agree with that. We pass out here to Hampton in the corner. Wide open Burrows. She'll take the 3. Just a little too much juice on that one. And Hannah Hampton with the rebound and putback.
If I was the Cougars right now, I would not be shooting too many threes because let's think about it. They've shot 3 threes in this game and missed all 3 of them. So if I'm thinking about it, that could have been 3 more opportunities to get inside the basket, and we could be up by more points right now.
We got a foul on number 45, McKenna Rush. Do you keep track of fouls? Okay. And number 25 that was fouled on the shot. She hits the first one. That's Duncan. She's a junior. Says she's listed here at a guard position. Pretty tall guard for a girl. She's 5'8". So expect her to be working down in the post a little bit as well. Passes underneath. Back to Patterson. Going across court. Cougars are doing really well against the full court press. As the referee says that she stepped on the line there, but Cougars are doing a great job passing them back and forth there. How do you think that? Do you think that'll work all night, Brody? Or
I eventually think that it's going to work right now, but like as we did right there, we did get trapped, and then we did get a turnover. So I don't think we need to be doing that all night. But I mean, if you can't help it, it's probably something you have to do.
Your score right now is 6-2 McLean County lead with about 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay on this side, Hancock County ball.
And now the possession arrow will switch to our side.
As we have number 33, Cameron McMahon, coming in. Let's see what she can do here for the Cougars. Expect her to drive through the basket a lot because that's her go-to. But not knowing how well her knee's holding up right now, that could be a big factor going forward in this ball game. Gonna say she was out of bounds there. Natalie Patterson will inbound the ball for the Cougars. And now this full court press they have going right here is the 2-2-1. You don't see that very often, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Normally you just see man in full court press, don't you, Brody?
Yes, that's what I usually see. But get the play right. Because I forgot what I just lost my whole train of thought there.
You're good there, Brody. We got 2 shots for McKenna Rush as she missed a shot on the foul. And she hits the first one as the ball does not lie.
McKenna is a great free throw shooter.
And that's the key to being a big person down in the block. You're going to get fouled a lot. You need to be able to hit free throws. That's the reason I believe that Shaq would have been a top 2 talent of all time if he could shoot free throws, because they fouled him all the time. And he would have had way more points if he could shoot for free throw.
Well, you know why he can't. Well, you know why he just can't handle the ball, because like when he was little, he fell climbing from a tree and broke all of his fingers.
Really? I did not know that. They say you learn something new every day. Here comes Cameron. She's going down the court. Pass to Patterson. Knocked out of bounds by Hancock County. So we'll get the ball on the bottom block. Natalie's been inbounding all the ball, every out-of-bounds play for the Cougars tonight. Do you think it's because she has great court vision or what, Brody?
I believe it's the court vision because she's done that all season. That's a wide-open shot for Natalie.
Just a little too much off the back of the rim.
As you say, the Pattersons played a big role in McLean County's basketball in the past years and now. As we had Whitley, and she did great things for this team. We have Logan, and now we have Natalie Patterson.
I would like to see last year during the girls, that senior group of girls that had Jade Fulkerson, Lauren Hudson, and Whitley Patterson, and all those girls. I would like to see them do a little bit more in regional play. I just think we missed out there, but it was a great group of girls. They did a great job for McLean County.
They did a terrific job.
Cameron's still tenacious on defense as she knocks the ball away there. That results in a jump ball. It'll be McLean County possession. Now, if you notice Cameron, she's very tenacious on the defensive side. She'll slap for the ball. She'll try to get the ball every time. As we see, Taylor Galloway will come into the game now for Hannah Hampton. Another substitution. Who's number 1 there, Brody?
That would be, I don't know her first name, but that's Baggett.
Baggett, okay.
Lauren Baggett.
Lauren Baggett, all right. Now we're going to get a foul on Galloway immediately as soon as she comes into the ball game. Way to make your presence known there. I like it.
She usually wears the number 23.
Really, number 10 or...
Number 1 usually wears number 23.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Number 11 will drive down the bottom baseline. Shot. On the way. No good.
That'll be is that an over the back, I believe?
Well, this is a common misconception in basketball. over the back is actually not illegal. You can't punish a player for being taller than the other one, but if you come over top and you make contact with the player, that's when it becomes an illegal foul, and that's a push instead of an over-the-back call that many people think.
Well, you learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. That was a great pass from Bailey Walker there.
Great teamwork there. Just excellent vision to see her wide open instead of trying to take the pressured shot. As Hancock County comes back up down the court, they hit a 3, gets them within 5 here. That was number 11, Haley Stewart. Great job by her getting open down there and getting 3 and bringing Hancock County a little bit closer because it was starting to get a little bit too big there. It was 10-2. Now it's 10-5.
She tried to. I see what she was trying to do there. She was trying to create another great shot for Lauren Baggett there, but Lauren Baggett just wasn't paying attention.
See, on a basketball court, you have to be paying attention at all times. Even if you don't think the ball's coming to you, that person may just change their mind and pass it to you. You got to be aware. Here comes Walker back up the court. Now she's playing one of the four position, so seeing her bring it up the court that fast is pretty impressive. Oh, Cameron just missed it to the right there. It'll all come back in time, as most of it comes with muscle memory, and she's been out with that injury for a while.
Yeah. I do really think that her knee brace is affecting her from getting her shot off right, but that will fix in time to come.
And we have a great athletic trainer here, Kelly, that will be helping her along the way. However, Kelly will be leaving in February, so that's unfortunate. We'll be finding a new one. We wish Kelly good luck as she goes to Terre Haute with her boyfriend. All right, we have a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs with the
Hornets.
The Hornets. Glad you were paying attention, Brody. Well, as we have about 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and a wide open three-pointer. That's a defensive breakdown, but doesn't really hurt the Cougars. Going to get a foul there on who I believe is going to be number 25. Yep, got a push in the back there.
I'm hoping that the Cougars don't give up on going to the outside because, as we've seen, the Hornets have missed quite a lot of three-pointers tonight. So I'm just hoping that we continue to close out on that just to make that happen.
I don't think they've taken very many shots from inside the paint at all, Hancock County, that is. So if we eliminate the perimeter game and try to force them to play our game, I think we'll be doing a whole lot better. Out of bounds there on the Cougars, so it'll be Hancock County ball with about 25 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll be bringing it up the court here. Hampton will be playing defense. Passes over here to number 14. 0-0 in the corner. Bounces off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes to number 15. Passes out to number 4. Stabs wide open 3 for 15, and she hits it. And perimeter defense right there was a breakdown. Hampton just didn't stay on her enough there. As we have Cameron McMahon coming over here, and I believe that was going to be a pass.
Either that was a pass or she was just trying to draw a last-second foul.
I'm going to go with a pass, so her numbers don't go down there, you know?
Yeah.
But with that, we'd like to thank our sponsor. Let me find our sponsor sheet here. All right, our sponsor tonight is Thacker Riverside Dental. I go to church with this man, Brody. He's a good man. Here's his advertisement. Our McLean County High School basketball teams will keep you smiling, Cougar fans. Dr. Ralph Thacker and staff at Thacker Riverside Dental of Livermore will keep you smiling, too. You can count on personalized, compassionate, and professional care from your McLean County dental team that has served McLean Countyans and the region for 33 years. General and cosmetic dentistry and dental sleep medicine services are provided with state-of-the-art technology and years of experience to help you achieve both oral health and total health, as well as a beautiful smile. New patients are always welcome, and as always, go Cougars. And with that, we'll take a quick break of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network. The Cougars. McLean County will be inbounding the ball for the Cougars. That's a new one you don't hear every day. But you have Bailey Walker here. She passes Oh, wide open Galloway. This will be a three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. Another rebound for Rush. Incredible. 2-point basket there for Hampton. Rush got thrown down to the ground there. Did you see what happened, Brody?
I believe she just lost her balance on that one. Actually.
Okay. See, not every time somebody falls down is a foul, but you just want to keep an eye on that. Another rebound for 45 Rush. It's incredible. Just attracting balls left and right. I love it. Pressured. Gives it over to Walker. Back to McMahon. She passes out to a wide-open Hampton. This will be a two-pointer. Out front of the rim, no good. Got a foul by number 10, Galloway. That is her second, and I believe she's been into the game for what? 5 minutes?
I believe it's either between the range of 5 or 6, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Cougars are going with the full court press now. They'll be in the 2-2-1, as I mentioned earlier, not the man. Moving all across the floor. Good call. Back. She'll just take it up the court. She's quickly trapped. Walk there by number 11.
That's a good first turnover by the Cougars there.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to start off the quarter. Here we go. We have Burrows coming into the game for Hampton, giving her a much-needed break. Hampton's been doing a great job tonight for the Cougars. At halftime, we'll review some of the stats, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Number 11, Natalie Patterson, will be bringing the ball up the court. Is Natalie a freshman or an 8th grader?
8th grader.
8th grader, playing for the Cougars. Now, you see this a lot of times as Cameron goes up there, shoots the basket, and misses. You'll see a lot of times if there's a player really good, they'll be called up from the middle school team to play with the girls. As we see an over and back call there. But back down in the 4th region, you see a lot of players from the 8th grade team playing on the high school team because there's actually a decrease in girls playing basketball, Brody, which is really unfortunate.
It is really unfortunate because this sport is so much fun to watch and it's so much fun to play.
And I think part of the problem is, as we have a 2-point basket there, is that too much focus is being placed on men's basketball. We're not seeing enough coverage for the women's games. We're barely seeing the WNBA on TV. Most people couldn't name you a girls' team if you asked them, as we have a timeout here by Hancock County, as Nate will display on the screen there. Timeout, Hancock County. And with that, we'll take a timeout of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network. Welcome back as Hancock County basketball after a timeout. Oh, got a walk there. A lot of costly turnovers here for Hancock County early on. I think they're just letting the nerves get to them.
They're getting too excited.
Mm-hmm.
Just the nerves, it's it's intense right now because this is their tournament.
Mm-hmm. Guys, this is the All-A Regional, if some of you have not realized yet. What the All-A Regional is a competition between single-A schools that don't really have a lot of kids to compete with the bigger schools. So this gives them a chance to get some recognition in the state of Kentucky, which I think is a fantastic idea. As Burrows drives in here, passes back out to Walker. She'll take a 2-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Oh, McKenna Rush with the rebound. And the jump ball will go to Hancock County. Now, the Cougars are going with a man set here, which, as you know, I really like man. Man is just a great way. And look, Cameron McMahon proves me right there.
That's why you like man, because it gives our team an opportunity to make big plays on defense.
Mm-hmm.
as they'll call that foul there.
We got a tripping foul there.
That was a lucky foul because I didn't know she was going to do that in that situation.
I believe if she wasn't tripped, she was going to run out of bounds anyway. So that's a good save there. Cameron passes out to Patterson. Passes cross court to a wide open Burrows. Takes a three. Offside the rim, no good. Walker with the rebound. Goes back up. 2-point basket there for Walker. Walker's doing a great job tonight here, Brody.
Walker has always been dominant inside. But when she got her foot injury, we lost that. Because we had McKenna, but we didn't have Walker as well.
That was a rebound to Cameron McMahon that was stolen quickly by number 4 and called a SWAT team. Blocked by number 4, Walker.
I don't think she was invited to her house.
No, not at all. She said, get out of here. Now, most exciting play in basketball, in my opinion, the chase down block.
Oh, yes, definitely. Has to be. I like it when it just smacks against the backboard.
Mm-hmm.
That's so much fun.
It's a lot of excitement.
It is a lot of excitement. Also like the dunk, but neither the boys or the girls, I haven't seen a dunk this season yet.
Rebound there to Patterson. Burrows goes up. 2-point basket there for Burrows. Incredible fast break score there by the Cougars. Now, if you own the fast break as a basketball team,
it's perfect every time.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you let the other team own it, you're going to get outran, outbeat. That hit the top of the backboard, but rebound, McKenna Rush doing a great job here, just rebounding every basketball. I think there's only been like 2 rebounds that she hasn't got for the Cougars.
Oh, we're going to call that a pass.
Yeah, pass. Good call.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, went right into the bread basket there of Rush. She threw it up, but she just barely missed it there. Cougars playing some great lockdown man defense here.
And there you go. The man-to-man works out again.
See, this is why man defense is the best defense. Rebound, Patterson gets blocked. She's getting fouled. Good call there.
I would like to point out that I did see Natalie Patterson trailing behind her, so I don't know if she did see her or not, but because I don't know what was going on in her head, but that might have been a good pass to Patterson for 2 easy points, but I didn't know if she saw her or not.
And we got a 30-second timeout for McLean County as Nate's going to make that appear on the screen for us. McLean County timeout. And with that, we'll take a timeout of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network. And here we go. Natalie Patterson will be inbounding the ball for the Cougars. Baggett receives the inbound. She's quickly double-teamed, passes it out to McMahon. Cougars are just doing a great job with passes here as she gives it to Walker underneath. Oh, my gosh, look at that assist from McMahon.
That was a beautiful pass.
Great court vision there to see that she had the open shot. Passes up here to number 4, back out here to number 15, which is Riley. Right inside the three-point line, guarded by Baggett. As we see 0 here, passes over here to number 5. Hancock County doing a lot of, perimeter passing here. 2-shot, no good. Rebound goes to the shortest girl on the floor, Natalie Patterson. Gotta admire her heart to chase down every ball. Oh, and she's pushed off track. We'll have 2 shots here for number 11, Natalie Patterson.
That is a great move. Get the rebound and just immediately go down to the other end of the floor and get fouled and have a chance for 2 points.
Mm-hmm. And being an 8th grader and realizing that you have to drive in to get points, she's going to be a force in this region for years to come. As she misses the first after about 16 bounces. Checking in for the Cougars will be number 12, Hampton, and checking in for Hancock County will be number 14, Emick, and number 25, Duncan. And she misses the second one.
As Baylor Walker will have that rebound, though.
And she walked. Yes, she did. And she knew it as soon as it was blown, as you could see the smile on her face. And now, going back to our girls basketball discussion we were having earlier, I think we just need to publicize girls basketball more. You know, like we see all these NBA stars getting the State Farm commercials and stuff like that. If we get more women involved in the commercials, I think it'll raise awareness for women's basketball. Don't you think, Brody?
I believe so. Because as you do know that there are 30 teams in the NBA, but there's only, I don't know how many teams are in the WNBA.
Isn't it like 8, I think?
I'm pretty sure it is like 8.
If you could just start growing the WNBA, it'd be doing wonders for these youth. Because girls don't really get a lot of ways to get some recognition, because it's mostly overshadowed by the men's sport. It's number 11 here. Stewart checks into the ball game. And that's why I think Title IX does a great job for women in making sure there's an equal number of girls participating in sports at a school as men. But Title IX just doesn't do the job that it was intended to do. As we get a SWAT party here by number 1, Baggett. Call the SWAT team. I love it. Best playing basketball. Cougars in the man defense again. 3-point basket offside the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Baggett as she gets hit in the face.
If I had $1 for every 3-pointer they've shot tonight, I'd be rich right now.
I think you could at least buy yourself a bacon cheeseburger. As Hancock County will try to pass it in on the baseline. Oh, goes off the bat. Good defense there by Natalie Patterson. Not even seeing the ball and knocking it out of bounds. It was a great job there. Just so everybody knows, we got about 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the half. As you see, your score is 20-8 in favor of the Cougars. Hancock County hasn't scored here in a while. And she'll miss, but she'll go to the line. I believe foul's going to be on number 11, Natalie Patterson. As I turn to our scorekeeper, who all has what are our foul numbers here? Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Shot. Off the front of the rim, no good.
Our student section is doing a great job of being the student section right now.
Great job just distracting. I love it. Nothing like super disrespectful.
You're the referee. I have no idea what that call is.
All right, so when he sticks out his hand, he's signaling that there's a lane violation on the defense. That means you get to shoot the shot again. So he called it out here on number 3, Alyssa Burrows. That means she went over the 3-point line before the ball hit the rim. So now we got a jump ball down there. See, everybody that's in the box can go for the rebound as soon as the ball leaves the shooter's hands.
Well, I knew that part. I just didn't know about the 3-point part.
I'm just explaining it for everybody at home at this point. But your shooters and the ones behind the 3-point line, they cannot cross their line until the ball hits the rim, which is a good rule. It prevents a lot of injuries. Double team, got to walk there. Cougars are in the man defense again. Oh. Yep, that's a foul. Hit her right on the arm as she received the pass. Let's see if this is on the ground. I believe it was. Yep, it was on the ground there, so it's going to be Hancock County ball on the baseline. Taylor Galloway will be checking into the game for the Cougars. Just a reminder that she has 2 on the night, so keep an eye on that. Both teams from this point on are in the bonus. Number 15's dribbling around. She passes over to number 11. Hancock County really needs to build some momentum here going into the second half.
I think that was a great fake shot in order for her to get inside and to make that great shot right there.
See, in basketball, you have to be a little powerful. He's been calling those walks all night. He's doing a great job there as that referee. And checking in now for Hancock County will be number 25, Duncan. She checks in for double zero. Kratzer. It's a pretty cool name, Kratzer. But anyway, back to basketball. McLean County's turned off the full court press mostly for that play right there. We'll see if they continue it on later on in the half. Takes a shot, 2-point basket.
A nice little floater there.
Mm-hmm. Now the floater is a beautiful shot. Burrows receives the pass. She quickly has like 3 Hornets on her. Passes over to Patterson. Kick ball violation will remain in Cougars' possession. Checking in for Hancock County after immediately coming out like 3 seconds ago, Kratzer. She checks in for Duncan. Wow.
The double zero is probably one of my favorite numbers for a jersey, to be honest.
I like the double zero. Get to do that. You know, it's just a great number, especially when you're refereeing. It makes it easier when you're doing your numbers. As Patterson takes the 3-point basket. Offside rim, no good. Rebound, Galloway. Rebound, Kratzer. As she's trapped. Passes out here. Number 14, she's bringing it up court. Patterson quickly cuts her off. Good play there. Passes out here to the corner. Number 11 takes a shot. 3-point basket for Hancock County as Hancock County goes on a roll here with less than a minute going in the first half.
The score was 20-8, and now it's 20-15.
Mm-hmm. As I said, right before they went on this run, they have to get something going to get some momentum going into the second half. Let's see if the Cougars can throttle that a little bit. Here comes Bailey Walker. She hits 2 points right there.
As I say, she continues to get inside and keep us into this game.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps us far into this game. If that makes sense.
Stripped there by Galloway. Goes out of bounds. Great play there to knock the ball out of, because she was going to the basket. Yeah. I didn't know what I was going to say there, Brody, so I just sort of stumbled through it. We got a substitution here. Number 25, Duncan, comes in for, you guessed it, double zero, Kratzer. I believe their number 25 is their offensive player and double zero is their defensive player, so they're trying to switch them in and out as much as possible.
I guess.
No, we got a walk there. At least he's consistent with his walks. He's calling walks all night. So, if you notice referees, most people get mad when they're inconsistent, but at least this man is being consistent with every single walk he's calling. He's getting every single one he sees.
Being up here, Cameron, I've heard many mad parents at these refs.
Mm-hmm. And what many parents have to understand is these guys are humans too, and they deserve respect. They don't need to be treated like dogs. As because without these referees, you could not have this game here tonight. And there's a shortage of referees in the state, and the more that they treat these referees like they're awful dogs, you're going to run out of referees, and high school basketball won't be a thing anymore. As we come to the end of the first half, your score is McLean County 22, Hancock County 15. I believe we have an interview on our way during halftime, and when that's over, Adam Clark will be in here with one of the other announcers, and they'll be doing the halftime stats. With that, I'll be back there in the boys' game. This is the McLean County Sports Network.
Welcome back. We are with Jacob Clark from McLean County. How are you doing tonight, Jacob?
Oh, pretty good.
That's great to hear. Your last game, you had 18 points, I believe.
Yes, sir.
I watched your shooting. It was phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. Every time you put up a shot, I held up the 3 fingers because I knew it was gonna go in.
Well, thank you.
So, you guys went down to Hancock County and beat them by 9 points.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything that you guys need to watch from them tonight that they might have improved on?
Probably Colin Elder and Jackson Gray. They're their 2 best players, so we just need to watch them and guard them well.
Are they? What is their specialty for this team?
Just run the offense solid, get good open shots, which we're going to have to stop that. Can't give Elder any open threes because he's a streaky shooter and we'll have to stop him.
Just like you are, a streaky shooter. Well, good luck tonight, Jacob.
Thank you.
And now we have Trey Englehart, otherwise known as TE3. How you doing, Trey?
I'm doing pretty good.
You also had a good game against Muhlenberg County, your rivals. Haven't beat them in how many years?
This is the first time in 3 years, Brody.
First time in 3 years. That's amazing. I'd like to talk about your defense in that game. You had some good shots, but your defense was phenomenal. What was going through your head as you guys beat them for the first time in 3 years?
Well, I mean, it was definitely exciting. That was the first time anybody on the team got a district win. And, I just said this game, it probably wasn't my game to score. So if I can lock down on defense, I mean, I do the best thing to help the team. You
did great. And as for Hancock County, we hope to see you do great on defense with them because we're going to need it tonight because this is the All-A tournament. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is their tournament to play. We're just kind of participating.
Yes.
Yes. And if we win tonight, you guys go down to Hancock County to play Owensboro Catholic, correct?
Yes, sir.
But it's going to be really fun because we're going to go down there with you guys to Catholic if you guys win tonight, which I'm pretty certain that you guys can pull it off. If you guys played great basketball like we did see last Tuesday, you guys played amazing team basketball. And, Trey, we wish you good luck tonight.
Thank you, Brody.
That's it for the for the interviews. We'll be right back with halftime stats. Don't go away. This is the McLean County Sports Network.
Yeah, I know that, but can you? Okay. And to start off with the second half action here at McLean County High School, I am Adam Clark, bringing it back from college here with Aaron Ring. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing great, Adam. How are you?
Doing phenomenal. Got to see the Cougars on top. Alyssa Burrows up top. Throws it back out to Hannah Hampton. Back out to Natalie Patterson. And Billy Walker with a deep mid-range. She has been on fire tonight, Aaron. She has points in almost every aspect of the game.
No.
And 2 points for the Hancock County Hornets. Natalie bringing it back down. Over to Bella Walker. Back over to Patterson. Down to Burrows. Burrows with it down low to McKenna Rush. McKenna Rush puts it up but misses. Rebounded by number 11, Haley Stewart. 3-pointer by number 25. Duncan misses. Rebounded by Bowling. Back out to Stewart. And we got a jump ball here. Oh, no, they didn't call a jump ball. They cut timeout called by the Hornets. Be right back. Ball being inbounded by number 25, Duncan. Looking around, throws it over to Stewart. Stewart pulls the three. Misses, rebounded by... Walker, outside to Burrows. Burrows with a three, misses. Rebounded number 1, Bowling. Throws it to number 15, Riley. Over to Stewart. Stewart pulls again, and that time she hits the three. Patterson throws it into Burrows. Back over to Patterson. Back up to Burrows. Back over to Patterson. Up the middle to Walker, but pass is tipped. Brought down by Riley. Riley over to Stewart. Stewart puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Hampton. And we got a foul here. Foul called. Looks like it's number 14. Riley Emick.
So, Adam, did you miss the sports network while you were gone?
Yes, I do miss doing this a lot. I miss the freedom and the fun and just talking about sports with everybody. Oh, three over there. But she pulls up. Nope. McKenna Rush down low, hits it. Yes, I do miss, high school and being able to do stuff like this.
It's pretty fun.
Yes, I had a great time doing it for the 3 years that we did it.
And speaking of McKenna Rush's rebound, I don't know if you're aware of this yet, Adam, but she is currently number 1 in the state for rebounds.
Yeah, I did see that on Twitter, coached out by Coach Johnson. I was thoroughly impressed with McKenna. She's put a lot of hard work in this season. And something
like if she scores 23 or gets 23 rebounds in this game, she beats the school record.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. That would be incredible, an incredible feat to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Riley over to Stewart. Stewart gets picked up by Rush. Back over to Emick. Bowling. Picks it back up. Gives it to Duncan. Duncan drives. Passes it back up to Stewart. Stewart pulls up. Misses. And looks like it's going to be tipped by number 15, Riley. Cougar ball. Natalie throwing the ball in. Gives it Natalie back over to Walker. Walker crosses over, back over to Patterson. Patterson. Oh, that's going to be a walk on Natalie. I thought she kept the pivot, but I guess the ref didn't think so. Number 14, Emick, passing the ball in. Throws it into Duncan. Picked by Stewart. Duncan throws it up, and she hits it. There's a nice play there by the Hornets to get Duncan over for the mid-range.
Yep.
Walker bringing it up. Oh, loses control, but Hampton picks it up, and we have a timeout called by the Cougars. And with that timeout, we'll take a quick break here, brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Cougar basketball underway here. Patterson bringing the ball down. Goes into the defender. Over to Hampton. Hampton over to Burrows. Burrows back over to Hampton. Patterson takes it in. Passes to McKenna. A little too high. McKenna misses it. Bailey Walker gets it back, and she puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Hampton. Misses again. Rebounded by Walker. Walker gets fouled. If there's one thing I had noticed tonight, Aaron, I haven't been able to watch the girls too much this season, but they are tenacious on the glass when it comes to rebounds.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just
That
with
really,
McKenna
it really
being
stands
number
out.
one.
McKenna and Bailey are really good with rebounds. I mean, all of them are. McKenna really stands out. I mean, she is number one in the state.
Right.
And Bailey Walker stands out as well, but this is a really good rebounding team.
Second one is up, and she misses. It looks like it's going to be touched by McKenna. Hornet ball. Emick into. Oh! Tipped by Cougar, still Hornet ball. Emick throws it into Duncan. Duncan brings it down, met by Bailey at the half-court line. Screened by Stewart. Over to Bowling. Bowling down low to Duncan. Duncan pulls it over McKenna Rush. Misses, rebounded. Bailey Walker hustling for the rebound. We have a jump ball. Cougar ball. Patterson to Walker. Walker over to Patterson. Hornets with their full court press here, trying to get an edge on the Cougars. Bailey. Oh, I thought she was going to pull that. Little tenacious pass her to Patterson. It slips right through her fingers. Hornet ball. What we got. Looks like the Cougars themselves are going to start pressing a full court press as well.
Looks like we got 3:40 left in the game. Cougars lead 26-23. Very close game, as they always are, as we've seen this season. Always super close, Adam.
Yes, they are.
I think we've had like five games that have been within 5 points at the end.
Yeah. It's crazy how close they can stay sometimes. When we have two shots here for Duncan, she was fouled by McKenna Rush on the drive. Misses the first. And she hits the second. Back in the Walker. Back over to Patterson. Over to McMahon. Nice to see McMahon back on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, tip pass. Walker gets it. Back out to, look over to Hampton. Over to McMahon. McMahon out to Walker. Natalie. Over to Hannah. Mid-range. And it is good. 2 points for Hannah Hampton. Emmett trying to throw it in here quick. Over to Stewart. No, that was not Stewart. My bad. Stewart has the ball now. Oh, she loses the ball. Picked up by Hampton. Gives it over to Patterson. Over to McMahon. Back over to Patterson. Over to Walker. Back over to Patterson. Cameron drives in for the layup. Oh, good, nice floater there by McMahon.
Great shot.
And one opportunity. And McMahon converts the and one opportunity. And it looks like we have number 5, Bailey Poole, out in the court today. Over to Stewart. Stewart pulls it, and Stewart hits it. Into McMahon. Back over to Patterson. Back over to McMahon. McMahon taking it all the way. Loses the ball. Hustles for it. It's going to be touched last by Stewart. Patterson inbound the ball. And we have a substitution here for the Hornets. Number 1, Bailey Bowling coming in. For number 15, Haven Riley. Walker. Over to McMahon. McMahon pulls the mid-range. Ooh, misses it. Rebound by Bowling, but looks like Bowling slipped out of bounds. Cougar ball.
I misspoke earlier. I meant 3 minutes left in the third quarter, not the game. There was another quarter left. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Aaron. Stolen by Duncan. She brings the ball down. Pass it to Bowling. Over to Poole. Pull back over to Stewart. Stewart pulls a 3, and Stewart hits it. Stewart is lighting up this quarter, Aaron.
The game is within 1 point right now.
Yeah.
Cougars lead 31-30 with a minute
and it looks
40
like
to
Stewart
go.
is leading the way for this run for the Hornets. McKenna Rush. She does miss. Rebounded by Duncan.
I had this conversation with Coach Hicks Tuesday, but it's games like these that you love and hate at the same time. You love to see the scores get this close.
Billy Walker with the tenacious block. That was ferocious.
Wow.
I heard it up here to the headset.
As I was saying. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
But you want to see your team win, but you also like to see it kind of like a close game, and that's what we keep seeing from our Cougars are close games.
Yes, it keeps the competition up.
Mm-hmm.
Missed jump shot there by Patterson. Keeps it interesting and lively.
Mm-hmm. As much as you want to see your team win by a blowout.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Duncan loses the ball. Picked up by Patterson. Patterson brings it to the right side. Brings it through Stewart. Is fouled by Stewart, looks like, and she gets 2 shots. And 2 shots here coming up for Natalie Patterson. She hits the first. And Natalie Patterson converts on both free throws. Poole into Duncan. Back over to Poole. Over to Stewart. Oh, Stewart loses control. Picked up by Lauren Baggett. Billy Walker's going to take it all the way. Good drive, and she hits the layup. Duncan bringing the ball out, met by Burrows. Tough layup there, misses. Last touch was by McMahon. And we have a short 13 seconds left in this third quarter. Stewart with the ball. Duncan shoots it over Burrows. Oh, Nellie Patterson with the steal. She has 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. And Alyssa Burrows misses the buzzer beater layup. And at the end of the third quarter, your score is Hancock County Hornets 30, your McLean County Cougars 35. We'll be right back here for fourth quarter action after a break. Brought to us by Riverside Dental, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Fourth quarter underway here. Pull back over to, looks like number 10 is in the game, Garrison. Who is that? Number 10. That's Garrison. My bad. Pull. We have a whole new lineup here, and I don't know who they are. Okay, pull over to Kratzer. Number 4, Roberts pulls it. She hits the 3. Patterson over to McMahon. Full court press here in the fourth quarter by the Hornets. Over to Walker. Walker over to Patterson. Patterson to McMahon. McMahon gets trapped. She is double team trapped. And we have a timeout called by Coach Johnson. And we have a full timeout here called by the Cougars. And with that timeout, take a real quick time of our own. Brought to you by Riverside Dental, located in Livermore, Kentucky, for your dental needs. Patterson over to McMahon. McMahon over to Burrows. Oh, Burrows pump fakes. Throws it back across to McMahon. McMahon mid-range. She is on the dot that time. 2 points for McMahon.
McMahon's a pretty great shooter, Adam. I wish we could have had her for the whole season. I mean, we've only seen her in games since January, I think.
Okay, so she came back January from her?
I mean, from games that I've seen, she may have played a game in late December, but I think it was I think it was January.
Okay. Well, nice to see her back in the court. Looks like a full recovery. It's about us with a knee brace. Kratzer. Down low to Duncan. Oh, tipped. Garrison gets it. He's on the back of the pool. Pull over to Roberts. Roberts to Duncan, who looks like she was trying to post up Alyssa Burr with the obvious Saz mismatch there. Patterson bringing the ball down. Waiting for her team to get situated. She is moving a pull over to Bailey. Bailey out to the corner. Back up top to Natalie. Over to McMahon. McMahon looks like she wanted it, but she pump fake. Another floater on McMahon, and McMahon with the relentless finish.
Yeah, as we were saying, Adam, she's a key asset to the team.
Yeah. I remember last year, her freshman year, she could do just about everything she wanted until she got a knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
Rebounded by McMahon. It was her knee, correct?
Yeah.
I was going to say the bracelet was like her knee. I couldn't remember exactly.
Yeah, there was one point where her, Walker, and I think Warren Baggett were all out in the same game when we played Ohio County.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
I could be wrong on Lauren Baggett, but I'm pretty sure she was out as well.
Walker's up by Garrison, backs her up, gives it out to Burrows. Burrows takes it in, easy layup, rebounded on McKenna Rush. McKenna Rush is fouled on the putback. And 2 shots here coming up for McKenna Rush. Wow. I never realized how high her free throw gets. That was in the air a solid 2 seconds.
I mean, as long as it goes in.
It just amazed me. Wow.
I mean, if you saw the way I shot a basketball at him.
It would explain a lot.
Yeah. We are related, though, so
yeah.
Watch what you say.
She misses the second. Foul called on number 4, Bailey Walker.
And we'll also see some of Jacob in the next game, right?
Yes.
Your brother.
Yes, sir, we will. Oh, good defense by Natalie. She's going to be fouled by number 5, Bailey Poole.
That was some great defense, though.
Mm-hmm. That was some tremendous defense there by Miss Patterson.
Excellent defense.
Inbounded by Patterson. Bounce pass to Bailey Walker. Walker takes it all the way in. Loses control, though. Looks like McKenna's down for the rebound. Ooh. Number 0, double 0, Kratz up the rebound. Is over to Duncan. Duncan surveying the court. She's going to drive it in. Bank shot. Misses. Ooh. Rebound by McKenna Rush. Natalie bring it down fast. Over to McMahon. Ooh, McMahon showing the sauce. Over to back to Patterson. Patterson takes it all the way. Misses. Rebounded by McKenna Rush. McKenna Rush puts it back up. Gets the rebound again.
Wow.
And that time she hits it.
Wow. And I think a lot of people know that McKenna Rush is getting close to this record and that she's number 1 in the state because we've seen fans going nuts for McKenna Rush tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's hard not to go nuts for McKenna Rush. She's just a tremendous basketball player for our Cougars this season. And hopefully for the next 2 or 3 seasons. No, 2 seasons. She's a sophomore, right?
Yes, she's a sophomore.
This season, next 2 seasons. All right, we have a timeout called by the Hornets. Or that timeout to time of our own, brought to you by Thacker Riverside, located in Livermore, Kentucky. And in the fourth quarter, with 4:27 to go, Hornet ball, bring it up, passes it over to number 15, Riley. Over to Kratzer. Kratzer takes it all the way, and it looks like she gets fouled, but it's going to be on the ground. Foul called on McKenna Rush. We got a substitution here for the Cougars. Hannah Hampton is coming back into play. She comes in for the Suburros. Duncan throws it in. Oh, okay. Foul called on Belly Walker. That's going to be 2 shots here for number 11, Stewart. She hits the first. She does hit both. McMahon back over to Patterson. Patterson. Back over to McMahon. McMahon trying to get around Riley. Hampton back over to Patterson. Deep pass. Nally takes it all the way, gets blocked. Rebounded by McKenna Rush,
Wow.
and McKenna Rush gets the 2 points. Honestly, if the ball comes in within her
She's putting it up there.
within her reach, she's
Yeah,
grabbing it no matter
she's-
what. Duncan back out to Emick. Emick takes it. No, yeah, it's Emick. Takes it all the way, but misses. Gets 2 shots. She misses the first. At Cougar student section giving her a hard time on these free throws.
I mean, we're definitely not the most intimidating of the student sections, as we've seen from Ohio County several times.
Yes, we have. She's the second one. They always give us a hard time.
And I know your brother has some first-hand experience with that.
A lot of experience with that. He's their main target these days. Over to Patterson. Back over to Walker. Walker back to Patterson. Out to McMahon. Patterson. Throws up to McKenna Rush. McKenna Rush does not grab it. Out of bounds. Hornet ball. Ooh. Nally with the full court press here on Riley. To Stewart in the corner. That's dangerous. Leave open.
2:30 left in the game. Cougars lead by 8 points.
Cougar ball. Jump ball, looked like.
I believe that might be one of the biggest leads either teams have had this close to the end of the game, because we're always so neck and neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 8-point difference here. And timeout call, it looked like. Yeah, honestly, I didn't. Hornets. We'll take a real quick time run. Brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental, located in Livermore, Kentucky. And it looks like with 2:13 left to play, Cougar ball here. Karen McMahon with the ball. She brings it up past half court over to Patterson. Patterson is guarded closely by number 14, Emick. And looks like we turnover on the Cougars. Win a ball. Back over to Emick. Bowling as over to Stewart. Stewart drives in all the way, and they're going to call a walk on Stewart. Good call there. Patterson, tipped by Duncan. Duncan brings it back up. Guarded by Hannah Hampton. She takes it all the way, gets fouled. She does the same move every time, and she always gets fouled. She drives in, tucks it in her arm like a football, and when she gets bumped, she just throws it up so that way it looks like she's shooting. It's smart and it works, but it makes you angry up here.
Yeah, kind of sneaky.
Yes. She hits the first. Butch misses the second. It's going to be tipped by the Hornets. Cougar ball. Passes into McMahon. Patterson brings it down. Hampton almost loses it, and it looks like she's going to be fouled by that number 11, Stewart. Are we in the bonus already? Nah, and that's Hampton. She hits the first. So from now on, it's 1-1 for the Cougars until they reach 10 fouls. That's 2 shots automatically. Don't you love how that works?
Yeah. I love it.
And she does hit both. Emick throws it in to Riley. Tip is passed by Patterson. Did I say tip is passed or did I say pass is tipped?
It happens.
We got a 30-second timeout called by the Hornets. And with that time, we'll take a timeout of our own. Brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental, located in Livermore, Kentucky. Hornet ball, Duncan with the ball. Over to Riley, over to Kratzer. Back out to Riley, over to Bowling. Back over to Emick. Emick drives, misses the layup, rebounded by Riley, and she gets fouled. Number 15, Riley, here for 2 shots. Misses the first. Looks like Stewart is coming in for Kratzer, and Burrows is coming in for Hampton. And she hits the second. Natalie throws it into McMahon. McMahon back over to Patterson. Back over to McMahon. Back over to Patterson. Back over to McMahon. Picks it up. Is it over to Walker? Walker is going to take it all the way. Misses. Rebounded by Stewart. That's Bowling. Bowling misses. And that's going to be a jump ball. Hornet ball. Throws it into Riley. Over to Stewart. Stewart pulls it. Misses. And it looks like Emick is going to step out of bounds.
Cougars lead by 8 with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the game.
Thank you, Aaron.
No problem.
Natalie. Ooh. Passes tip, but Cameron touches it down. Another jump ball. And that one is going to be Cougar ball. With the way the arrows fly. Throws in the Burrows. Burrows picks it up, gives over to McMahon. Over to Natalie. Natalie over to Burrows. Burrows down low to McKenna rush. McKenna gets double teamed, but she is fouled by Stewart. McKenna rush at the line for 2. McKenna rush hits the first. But she misses the second. Rebound by Duncan. Duncan bringing the ball up. Takes it all the way into the Cougars. Completely misses. Hampton gets the rebound. Gives it over to Patterson. Looks like Patterson's just going to try to go ahead and get it across half court. Back out to Hampton. Hampton back over to Patterson. Duncan dribbling around. Oh, and that's going to be a walk. And with 9.8 seconds left, I'm going to go ahead and say it's safe to assume that the Lady Cougars
Got the dub.
got the dub. Stewart with the pull up. McMahon with the rebound. And with time winding down, your
There
Lady
we go,
Cougars,
Adam.
Your Lady Cougars have defeated the Hancock County Hornets tonight. Your score is the Hornets 38, your Cougars 47. We will be back here in a few to give you some post-game stats. Be right back. And here to give us the post-game wrap-up for your Lady Cougars tonight, we have Cameron Edwards back in the mic.
Well, hello there. I'm glad to be back here, Adam. I went for a long journey right outside the booth, and I just sat there and watched basketball. It was a great day.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see here. What stats do we have here to look at, Adam? We got Hancock County. Let's go with the leading scores for Hancock County. Stewart had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and she ended the game with 4 fouls, so that really hurt Hancock County as she was playing more conservative towards the end of the game because of all those fouls. The big part of basketball is staying out of trouble. So once you get into foul trouble,
You're in trouble.
You're right. And then your next leading scorer was number 25, Duncan. She had 8 points on the night and 3 rebounds. And if you notice, 25 Duncan and 00 Kratzer, they were switching in and out every time there was an offense or defensive switch whenever they could switch them out. So Kratzer's the defensive option out of that. She got 5 rebounds.
Oh.
Your next leading scorer was Bowling. She had 4 points, 2 rebounds. And then we had 2 tied for the next one, which was Roberts and Riley. Riley had 2 rebounds while Roberts had 1. Now let's go ahead and switch over to McLean County. McLean County just out-dominated in the paint. They
Oh, yeah, between Rush and Walker, every time they went in the paint, it was a guaranteed bucket.
Listen to these rebound numbers, Adam. We have McKenna Rush. She had 12 rebounds, which is right up there with her 13.8 she's averaging on the year. Number 1 rebounder in the state. Bailey Walker had 9 rebounds tonight. That's incredible. And then you have the small girl, Natalie Patterson, getting in there and getting scrappy. She's had 7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Hannah Hampton had 6 rebounds. And then you just trail off after that. But that's incredible. No, Cameron had 7 rebounds as well. Alyssa had 2, and Taylor had 1, and Lauren Baggett had 1. Now, when you can dominate the glass that well, you're in for a good game. And that's why McLean County won this game here tonight. Just look at these scoring numbers we have, Adam. Our leading scorer was Bailey Walker. She scored 14 points for us. McKenna Rush actually finished the game with a double-double as she got 10 points there. Cameron McMahon had 9 points. Hannah had 8. Natalie only had 2 points, but if we kept track of assists, her numbers would have been way up there here tonight. She was doing a great job passing in and out of the paint. And then Lauren Baggett only had 2 points, but she contributed with some very good defense.
Yes, she did. Had a couple of good blocks. I was impressed.
You are correct. Adam, is there anything from that girls' game that you would like to point out that happened?
Other than the fact that they are scary in the paint, both offensively and defensively.
They are.
I have noticed that. It's scary how dangerous they can be down there.
And you see, Hancock County only stayed in the game because of their perimeter shooting. If we can get the Cougars to get some tighter perimeter defense, I believe that number goes way down. The game ain't even as close as it was. But good job of Hancock County on getting out there on that perimeter and making those 3-point shots to keep them in the game.
Yeah, Stewart was keeping them in the game that second quarter. She was lighting up. I couldn't believe it.
Before we continue on with the post-game show, we're done. Go ahead and thank our sponsor. You know Dr. Thacker. We go to church with him, right?
Yeah, he cleaned my teeth the other day.
Yeah, he's a great man. Let's see what he has for us here. Our McLean County High School basketball teams will keep you smiling, Cougar fans. Dr. Alpha Thacker and staff at Thacker Riverside Dental in Livermore will keep you smiling, too. You can count on personalized, compassionate, and professional care from your McLean County dental team that has served McLean Countyans and the region for 33 years. That's dedication, Adam. 33 years.
Didn't realize it was there that long.
Man, that's longer than I've been alive. But anyway, let's continue on here. General and cosmetic dentistry and dental sleep medicine. That's when they put you to sleep when you're clean your teeth, Adam.
Oh, I thought it was they gave you stuff to prevent sleep apnea.
Well, that could be it too. But anyway, dental sleep medicine services are provided with state-of-the-art technology and years of experience to help you achieve both oral health and total health, as well as a beautiful smile. New patients are always welcome, and as always, go Cougars. Incredible there. Dr. Thacker's a great man. Just gotta love him. All right, but there is one thing I'd like to see the girls work on a little bit here as they go on into the future. And getting ready to play in Hancock County on Saturday as part of the All-A. I want to see them work on their 3-point shots, okay? So they were out there on the perimeter all night. They were taking good open shots. They were just either too hard, too soft, or too far to the right. We just need to focus on our 3-point shot get that working, if we can get that three-point shot working, we have Bailey Walker and McKenna Rush down into the paint. They're scoring points. They're rebounding the ball.
Yeah, they're a guaranteed board.
Yeah, you got the all-around perfect situation there. You just got to work on that. Perimeter D is necessary. Anything else you got for the girls' game, Adam?
No, sir. Just an all-around great game for our Lady Cougars tonight.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this boys' game while we're here. See, we got a lot of good boys here. We got about 3 seniors. You got Hunter Patrick, who's been doing big stuff for the Cougars. He helped out tremendously on Tuesday night.
Yeah, his three game is strong. If you need a bucket or like a clutch bucket, him or J.O. Clark are your go-to guys when it comes to stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And if you look at Jacob Clark here, that's your brother, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jacob Clark, he averages
3.8 threes a game.
3.8 threes a game. You know how many people are ahead of him in the region for that number?
How many?
Nobody. He's the number 1 3-point shooter in the region. Call him Steph Curry. Okay?
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you give it to Jacob Clark out there on that perimeter, and you just let him go to work. He'll score some points for you and keep you in the ball game. Also, we got to look at Logan Patterson. He is the number 2 scorer in the region. Expect number 35 to be working in the post, going at it. It don't matter if he's got 4 people on him. He's not afraid to take it to the basket, so keep an eye on him. He averages 23.9 points a game.
That is impressive.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what that other game note means, so I'm not going to say it. But
at Dakota Walden out of Davis County, he is first in all-time scoring. With 24.0. He is only 0.1 above Logan Patterson.
Okay, I get that now. I didn't know why we were talking about somebody from Davis County. I'm glad you figured that out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, Hicks told us earlier.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention.
I know you did. That's why I'm helping you out right now.
Nothing's changed in 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. I still don't listen to Heath. It's fine.
Don't ever change.
All right, so with Hancock County, we beat them earlier on in the year. Adam, were you there at that Hancock County game or not?
No, I was not. I was during the school year, I do believe. But I can pull up the scores here real quick.
Oh, beautiful. I'll stall. All right, so we got 3 great referees here on the court tonight. They do a great job. I'd just like to reiterate what I mentioned in the first half of the girls game, that referees are human, that they do make mistakes. They're out here making sure that these guys can play some basketball. See, in the state of Kentucky, we got a shortage of referees. If you ever thought about being a referee, this is a good time to get into it. These kids need our help to make sure that they can play every night.
Yeah, take it from the intramural guy at college who goes to Florida for it.
Mm-hmm. Also, let's see here. There's one more thing that I was going to say about the referees. I can't remember. Oh, also, I'd like to reiterate this one thing. Over the back is not a foul, okay? You can't punish somebody for being taller and reaching over somebody. When you push somebody, that's when the foul occurs. But if you're just reaching over and taking the ball from them, you can't punish somebody for being taller than them.
Yeah, it's against tall people, man. It's not our fault we grew, and they couldn't.
That's prejudice, okay? Can't do that.
Are you just mad because I'm taller than you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
All right, so.
Oh, but as of earlier, yes, we played them earlier in December. We were able to pull a W there, 61-52.
61-52. Is there any stats for that game?
I am not seeing any stats for that game. No, sir.
Okay, Cougars are 5-8.
Yeah.
What about Hancock County? Do you have that stat?
I can pull that out right now.
Okay.
The Hornets are 4-12 on the season, Cameron.
4-12. All right, so both these teams are wanting to turn around their seasons here tonight and hoping that the All-A tournament can be the way to do that. Mm-hmm. Both teams have losing records, so it just takes one win to start a steamroll effect, all right? So, coming up in 10 minutes, we have your action. Hancock County Hornets against your McLean County Cougars. I'll be on the call in the second half. Adam's on the call in the first half. We'll see you then. For the McLean County Sports Network, I am Cameron Edwards.
What about? Do I need to do the starting lineups? And welcome to McLean County for the matchup between Hancock County and the McLean County and your McLean County Cougars. Starting lineup for Hancock County: number 3, Jackson Gray; number 22, Mason Potts; number 25, Chase Herndren; number 11, Gabe Ditch; and number 10, Eric Elder. And for your McLean County Cougars, number 2, Jacob Clark; number 5, Hunter Patrick; number 25, Braden Bishop; number 21, Brady Dame; and number 35, Logan Patterson. And I know last time these two teams played, the boys came out with a win. What do you think we're going to see here tonight, Adam?
The Cougar in me says, oh, yeah, we're going to win. But looks like it's going to be a pretty even matchup, kind of how the girls' game was. They're kind of all built the same. No one really stands out in height or, in size. So this ought to be thrown through a well-matched, shoot here, shoot there kind of game.
Girls game coming right down to the wire. We've seen many close games from both of these teams, and hopefully this will result in a W tonight. The tip-off, Logan Patterson gets it to Jacob Clark, and he'll just pass it right off to Braden Bishop. Braden Bishop now with the ball, gets it to Clark. Clark to Bishop, back to Clark, 4-3 deep, and he drains it.
And Clark with a deep 3.
Starting off their game. That's your brother, Adam.
Yes, sir. I taught him everything he knows. Aaron didn't do anything. It was all me.
Yeah, Adam Clark, one of the sharpest PE shooters to ever come through McLean County.
Sharpest PE shooters.
Braden Bishop now with the ball, pushing up court. Gets it to Brady Dame, to Clark. Clark back to Bishop. Over to Patrick. To Bishop again at the top of the key. To Patrick for 3. And it rattles out. Braden Bishop goes for the rebound, but number 10, Eric Elder, comes up with it. Steal by Patrick, but he will step on the line.
Dang, that was almost a fast break opportunity.
Good way to anticipate that pass by Hunter Patrick.
Yes. Saw his eyes get big and think it's coming here.
Gray will take it out now for Hancock County. He passes into Elder. Gray with the ball, gets it back to Elder. Elder into the lane, gets it to Gray. Gray's layup no good, but he is fouled. I think that is a foul on Hunter Patrick. Yeah, number 5, Hunter Patrick. So Gray will go to the line to
shoot 2.
First free throw here. Off the back of the rim, no good. Second free throw. It'll rattle in as Clark will take it out now for the Cougars. Bishop with the ball, bringing it up the court. Gets it to Clark. Back to Bishop. To Patrick. Patrick penetrates, gets it to Clark. Corner 3. No good. Think he got hit a little bit there. To Bishop. Wide open 3. Off the backboard, no good. Almost went in. Thought that was going in. That is a rebound by Gray there.
Yeah, the bank ain't open this time of night.
Yeah. To Potts. Potts to Ditch. And the ball's stolen by Patterson. He'll just go up for the layup. 2 points for the Cougars.
Phenomenal defense by the Cougars here in these first few minutes of play.
And we saw that last game against Muhlenberg. Lots of steals, lots of forced turnovers that got us that win.
And that was a big win in the district.
Yeah, big district win for the Cougars last Tuesday. Gray now with the ball. Will take the 3. No good. Rebound Brady Dame. And Brady Dame in that Muhlenberg County game, he was one of the star players as a sophomore, stepping up, taking a big role.
Oh, yeah, he put down a lot of points. He got a lot of rebounds. Like, he did just about everything in that game.
A lot of blocks, too, especially in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
As the Patterson will catch that ball and be fouled by Gray.
Could have made a highlight reel for Brady Dame in that game.
Bishop now with the ball. Gets it to Patrick. Patrick will find Clark. To Bishop. Looks inside, gets it back out to Patrick. To Bishop now, on the wing. Patterson in the middle. And they'll say he walked before he drives in for two there. Elder will take the ball out now. He passes into Ditch. Gets it right back to Elder. Ditch now with the ball. Tries to pass through the middle. Kicked by Braden Bishop. He comes back up with it. Potts now with the ball down low. Goes up for two. No good. Gets his own rebound. Back up. And he will be fouled by Brady Dame as he tries to go back up for that shot. Potts will go to the line for two.
Looks like Brady's trying to go for a jump ball there, but Potts just out-muscled him there.
Yeah.
Going up with it.
Good hustle, though, by Brady Dame. Potts free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good.
It's nice seeing our student section be all lively tonight.
Hard to hit free throws when you're shooting right into that student section, but he does hit that second one. Making the score 2-5. Your Cougars are winning right now. Bishop now with the ball. Gets it to Clark. Back to Bishop. To Clark again. To Bishop. To Patrick on the wing. Patrick now with the ball inside the Brady Dame. Nice pass out to Bishop. Clark open for three.
That one's in.
Oh, just rattles out.
I felt that one.
And
Fast break. Oh, blocked by Brady Dame. Rebounded by Brady Dame.
And that's a Brady Dame-like play there.
He stuck with it and got what he wanted.
Clark will drive in. Don't know the call. Oh, offensive foul off the ball on number 21, Brady Dame. And I think he'll check out for Trey Englehart. I was looking at stats today, and Clark's shooting almost 40%. It said 38%. I think that's third in the region.
Yeah, I think you are correct about that.
Yeah, he's been playing good basketball lately.
Yeah, he has
Potts
had
now up for two.
Yeah,
And
he
it
has
is
had a
good.
great season shooting. He had a couple, games. He had like 2 or 3 games in there where he kind of, laid off, but
Yeah, that first game against Ohio County started off hot but couldn't finish. But lately he's been on fire.
yeah, lately he's been consistent through and through.
Clark now with the ball. He gets it over to Patrick. Patrick to Trey. Englehart back to Clark. Patrick to Bishop inside to Englehart.
Ooh.
And the ball is stolen by Elder. Elder will pass it to Ditch, and Ditch will be blocked by Trey Englehart. Nice hustle getting down the court and stopping that layup.
A tremendous hustle on the fast break defense for the Cougars.
Gray now will take the ball out for Hancock County. He passes into Herndon. He'll get it to Gray in the middle, off the back of the rim and in. And Hancock County will take its first lead of the night with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Patrick now with the ball, passes up the open three. He'll get it to Clark.
Yeah, you can tell these Hornets know what Jabe can do. Every time he gets the ball, they crowd him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're not going to let Clark or Patrick shoot any threes tonight. Elder with the ball. He gets it to Potts. Braden Bishop goes in there and tie him up, and he does. Nice job by Braden Bishop trying to dig the ball out of the post.
Still Hornet ball.
Possession arrow, Hancock County. Elder now will take the ball out. He gets it to Gray. Not Gray. My bad.
Ditch.
Ditch. Now to Gray. Ditch now with the ball. Over to Elder. Elder will take the three. And it rattles in. And Coach Ember will take a 30-second time out there to talk things over. And what have you seen so far, Adam?
I've seen a lot of fast break offense and defense by both sides. In terms of, man, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of an even. Like both teams doing some things good, some things bad. Right now, our perimeter defense is not doing so hot. You know, they hit that three on us wide open. No one was near him.
Now, they've gotten a lot of open looks. They just haven't capitalized much.
Yeah, and then down here we have a lot of missed easy shots that should have went in. So we just gotta fine tune just a few things. A little defense here, a little more offense here, and then it'll still be an interesting game for both sides.
Clean a few things up. If we do that, we should be in good shape.
Oh yeah, it's 9-5, you know, first quarter. So it should start the game jitters that eventually wear off.
Nothing big.
Yeah.
Bishop now with the ball, bringing it up the court. He gets it to Patrick. Back to Bishop. And what I've noticed, Logan Patterson has barely touched the ball tonight. They've been face guarding him the whole night. Clark now with the ball, takes the three off the dribble, and it is good. Nice shot by Clark. Nothing but net there.
Yeah, they need if they can't get Patterson the ball, they need Hunter and Jenny to step up and realize, hey, we gotta score a little bit this game.
Yeah. And in a lot of games when Pat's cold, you know, they've been able to step up and provide the offense. Potts will walk there before he can pass the ball off to Gray. It'll be Cougar ball. Clark now will take the ball out to Bishop. And Pat will just take it here from point guard. He hasn't gotten much touches tonight, so he'll just take it himself. He'll get it to Clark. Back to Patterson. Tries to ISO. He does. Gets inside. Nice move. And the layup no good. Kind of lost control of it as he was going up.
Yeah, it looks like he was looking for a foul there, but the refs just didn't want it.
Nice move getting to the basket, though. Elder now with the ball. Tries to go off the pick. Good defense by Patterson. Gets it to Ditch. Inside the Potts. Herndon now with the ball. Gets it to Ditch again. Potts down low. Goes up for two. Good ball movement there by Hancock County. Bishop now with the ball. He gets it to Clark. Clark passes up the shot. The guy closed on him. He goes by him and puts it in for two. Nice move by Clark. And after you hit a couple threes, they're going to close on you a little aggressively, and you can just go right by with a pump fake.
Yeah, with him having the handles that he has, if you play close enough to him, he's just going to blow right by every time.
Yeah, nice move by him there. Ditch now with the ball.
Ooh, tremendous defense here by the Cougars. That's going to,
Goes out of bounds, but it'll still be Hancock County ball.
See Patterson, he went finger guns to that way.
Yeah, he was expecting call to go the other way. Inside the Potts, nice pass, and the shot is good. And without Brady Dame in the game, we're having a hard time playing defense down low.
Yeah, without Brady's presence, there's just not really one that can really match up to Potts, physicality, size.
Which we've seen Brady's defense all year. And Braden Bishop, nice move to the basket. Not somebody you see too much of on offense. A great defender, but that was a good move there for 2 points.
It looks like Hancock County's going to try to keep the ball. Great defense by Jacob, but still Hornet ball for these last, looks like 12 seconds of the game.
12.1 seconds on the clock. Hornets are up by 1. They'll try to take the last shot here. As Landon Capps checks into the game, and I haven't, in all the games I've broadcasted, I haven't seen him in the game yet. We'll see what they're going to do here.
Looks like they're going to.
He is guarding number 34, Nally.
Yeah,
Gray now with the ball.
Looks like they're trying to keep the Hornets from scoring.
Nally hits the hardwood, but he gets right back up.
You see him roll?
Gray gets it to Nally. 4-3. No good, and we will go into the second quarter. Down by 1, 13-12. Still a chance to come back. This is McLean County Sports Network. We will be right back with the second quarter of this game. Welcome back, guys. We are about to get going with the second quarter of this game. What did you see in the first quarter there that you liked from the Cougars?
Everything. I enjoyed all of it. The Cougars, applying pressure on both the three-pointer and inside, taking it either way, giving it both ways. You couldn't ask for a better quarter offensively from the Cougars. There were a few defensive things we could have worked on, but just a few things. Overall, first great quarter by both teams.
Yeah, and Clark will get fouled by Elder there, and he'll take the ball out for the Cougars. Cap still in the game.
Ooh, interesting.
Bishop now with the ball. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson 4-3. Off the back of the rim, no good.
Rebounded by Braden
Rebound,
Bishop.
Back up, no good. Caps with a nice rebound. That may be why they have him in the game there.
Yeah, Caps has a phenomenal.
And one, Logan Patterson. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, Caps, he's a little dude, but he has a phenomenal vertical.
Yeah, great athlete. He is a great athlete and fast, good vertical, plays great defense. Patterson's free throw is good, and the and one is completed.
Great job by Patterson to convert the and one opportunity.
Oh, and he'll step on the line there as he goes to save it. Nice defense from Landon Caps.
Yeah, he bumped him. Landon bumped him whenever he did, and Landon just stood there, and the other guy bounced. It's almost like he flopped, but
yeah.
But then again, Caps is kind of a stout dude for someone of his size.
Patterson elbow, no good.
That's what he's known for, that elbow jumper.
Potts with the rebound. He'll get it to Gray. Down low to Hurden. Open three for
That's
Elder.
off.
No good. Rebound, Braden Bishop. He falls down. Caps comes up with it and gets it to Patterson.
Yeah, it looks like him and Caps kind of had the same route in mind. Ooh.
Same wavelength there. As Patterson bounces the ball off his foot, Elder now with the ball goes between two of his players, between two of our players.
Great
Stolen.
defense. Layup here. It looks like by Clark.
Nice layup there. I was thinking maybe an alley-oop to Pat.
I thought he was going to dunk it.
Too risky.
I mean, he went up. I'm
Clark dunk?
hey, nah, he can get around, but he cannot quite dunk it yet.
I don't know if it's a 30-second or full timeout. No, 30-second timeout. We'll just talk through it. Full timeouts, we'll take a break. Yeah, it looked like he was going to try to dunk it there, and I got excited there for a second, but no, just lay it in.
I was going to say, dang, take flight.
I know Pat can dunk, though. Thought maybe they would have given him an alley-oop.
Yeah, Pat, Brackett, Dame, Bowman.
Which Brackett doesn't dress varsity, but yeah, I've seen him dunk a few times, and I know Brady Dame can dunk too.
Bowman, he's got a pretty nasty slammer on him.
Yeah, just that one-hand jam that he does in warm-ups. It's hard to dunk in a game.
Yeah, it's a whole mentality about it.
It's one thing to dunk when no one's guarding you. It doesn't really count for anything.
And there's another time where you're getting chased down by somebody and you're trying to dunk.
A lot of pressure.
It's a lot of mentality.
Herndon now will take the ball out for Hancock County. Stolen by Jacob Clark as he tried to pass into Elder. He'll get it to Bishop. Bishop not going to take the open shot. Gets it to Caps. Gets it to Patrick. Doesn't take the shot. Caps to Bishop. To Caps again. Inside to Englehart. Bishop. Open three. No good. Poked around by a few McLean County players, but Gray will come up with the rebound. Nally loses the ball. Caps dives on the floor to get it. Braden Bishop.
Great hustle by Braden Bishop.
And timeout, Coach Embry. Another 30-second timeout. And, he was just trying to get his guy out of trouble there. He almost stepped on the line. He probably would have gone out of bounds if we didn't call timeout.
Yeah, it's a smart time there by Coach Embry.
Yeah, smart call. But that was great defense there and great hustle by
Braden Bishop
and Landon Caps. Landon Caps dove on the floor, swiped it out of the dude's hands, and Braden Bishop was able to come up with it. Two guys hitting the deck, and that's how you win basketball games there. Clark now will take it out for the Cougars. Clark passes into Bishop. Back to Clark.
Ooh, trapping
Trapping
real
corner.
quick. Gets it out
Englehart.
to Trey. Back over to Jacob. Ooh.
Clark driving behind the back. Gets it to Bishop. And they're trying to get traps right here. Oh, and Patrick with the hesitation. They will say he walked.
Hezzy.
Yeah, just pulled that foot a little bit. Elder now with the ball. Elder drives in.
Nice.
Back tap from Jacob Clark.
Yeah, nice poke it there.
Jacob Clark's played good so far.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good first half, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, defensively is what really stands out because you expect the offense from him, but this type of defense, that'll really help the team win as Potts will travel. Traveling call on Hancock County. Bishop now with the ball. Neither Dame or Patterson, the two tallest people in our starting lineup, are in the game right now. Bishop now with the ball. Back to Clark. To Patrick. Open corner three. And it is good.
I'm gonna say, you give it to Patrick in the corner for 3, you're basically guaranteed a bucket.
Yeah,
there.
you put that guy on an island, and it's 3 points. Just go ahead and put it on the board. Cougars now up by 7. Changing momentum there. Gray will take a fadeaway. No good. But it is rebounded by Nally. He'll get it to Elder. Elder, ball fake. Inside the Potts, wide open, and he'll hit that layup. And it looks like Landon Caps knocks him to the ground. He'll also go to the line to shoot a free throw and one.
It's a little late there to the party, Landon was.
Yeah, kind of unnecessary foul. I think he was actually going up to a rebound, not even to contest the shot. The shot was already in. He was going up to see if he could get a rebound and knock a dude over. They're going to call a foul. Looks like a little wet spot on the floor. They're going to wipe that up.
Yep.
Make sure no
whole
players
lot
are
of sweat.
falling. Yeah. Potts now will shoot his free throw to try to get a 3-point play here. And the three-pointer is good from Potts. A little unconventional three-pointer, but either way. Bishop now with the ball. He gets it to Patrick. Back to Bishop. Bishop directing the players around, setting up a play. Gets it to Patrick. To Bishop again. Bishop to Clark. Three-pointer, and it is good. Nothing but that. He splashed that one. And he's hot right now.
Extremely hot.
Patterson will go to the scores table. I don't think for Jacob Clark, though. He is on fire right now. You need to keep him in the game. Gray now with the ball.
Yeah, have him help fit
Elder.
this.
Yeah.
Keep him in the finish. That's a charge. If you don't call it, there we go. Good job, ref.
Englehart taking the charge on Nally. Good patience from Englehart to take that charge as Patterson will check in for Caps now. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. We should see some Brady Dame after this quarter. He's had trouble with fouls throughout the season, but when he is in, he makes a significant difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bishop now, bring it up the court. He gets it to Patrick. Patrick to Bishop. Patrick again. He looks to Clark. Then he'll just drive. Shovel pass to Clark. To Bishop. Patterson. Open corner three. And it is good.
Patrick on the island again. Like you said earlier, it's a bucket.
We have to be shooting like 70% from three right now. And they'll take a full timeout. And we would like to give a thanks to our sponsor, Thacker Riverside Dental.
Our McLean County High School basketball team will keep you smiling, Cougar fans. Dr. Ralph Thacker and staff at Thacker Riverside Dental in Livermore will keep you smiling too. You can count on personalized, compassionate, and professional care from your McLean County dental team that has served McLean Countyans and the region for 33 years. General and cosmetic dentistry and dental sleep medicine services are provided with state-of-the-art technology and years of experience to help you achieve both oral health and total health, as well as a beautiful smile. New patients are always welcome, and as always, go Cougars.
And with that, we will be right back. And we are back, folks. This is McLean County Sports Network. Ditch now takes the ball out to Potts. Potts looks for a guard. He gets it back to Ditch. Ditch pushing up for, gets it to Gray. Gray now with the ball, trying to set up a play here. Curry now with the ball. Maybe he'll shoot a three here. Gray. Don't think it's the same Curry. If it was, we'd be in a little bit of trouble. Potts now tries to back down Englehart. Gets it back to Gray. Gray drives in.
Good defense there by Trey with the pickup.
But Curry with the rebound. Potts picks that up after he loses it and goes up for two. Potts has played a good game.
Yeah, Potts has put up big numbers in the boards and the putbacks.
Yeah, offensive rebounds. That'll kill us if we don't get a hold of it, but we're still up 8 right now. Patrick, nice take, but doesn't hit the shot.
Yeah,
Potts
a
gets
little
the
short
rebound,
there.
gets it to Curry. Oh, I was hoping he was wearing Curry shoes, but no, he's just wearing Nikes.
Great steal there by Trey Englehart.
Bishop now pushing up court. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson layup, easy points. Good look from Bishop. Great pass ahead of great pass up court from him, keeping his head up. Gray now with the ball.
Oh,
And Logan Patterson give him a little bump, let him know he's there.
a little love tap.
Ditch to Potts. He loses the ball. And Trey Englehart was straight up there.
I think they're going to call it on Jacob.
Yeah, it may have been yeah, they called it on Clark. Yeah, I was about to say, Trey Englehart was straight up. That would have been a questionable call,
Yeah,
but
Jacob-
Clark was reaching there a little
Yeah,
bit.
he kind of swiped down when he went up with it. Probably caught his arm by accident trying to get to the ball.
Yep. Potts now, who has hit most of his free throws, will shoot one here, and it is good. Was it an and one? Did he hit the shot?
Yeah, he hit the shot.
Okay, yeah. I didn't notice he hit the shot.
Unconventional three, as you'd say.
Yep. Those unconditional three-pointers. He's hit 2 of them, shooting 100% from 3. Patterson now with the ball. He'll go up.
Good
and
move.
Call foul on Potts, it looks like. The foul is not on Potts. It is on Herndon, but either way, Patterson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw off the back of the rim. And Benningfield will check into the game for Herndon. Patterson's second free throw is up, and it is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Potts.
That's the one thing that I've noticed that's killed us this season, Matthew, is our free throw percentages. That was almost good, Patterson. But as I was saying, is our free throw percentage. We just
Yeah.
haven't been too hot from the free throw line from what I've seen so far this season.
And we're able to get to the line so much. If we had hit the free throws, we would win a lot of the games we haven't. Potts, good move, missed the shot.
Oh,
And Patterson
Patterson.
goes up for the rebound.
It's a little longer than he needed to be.
Yeah, no, Hancock County players has already gotten on the other side of the court. He could have let it bounce first, then got it, but he'll go for it, and it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, like at that Muhlenberg kind of game, we were at the line so much. If we actually would shoot our free throws more consistently, it would have been more of a 6-point game.
It would have been a blowout. Gray now goes up for 2.
Great defense, but
He gets his own rebound. That is a 3 from Elder, and he'll drain it. Cougars now only up 4. Hancock is kind of cutting to the lead. Patterson pass up and over 3. Nice drive. Nice jump shot. It is good.
that pulled-up jumper he has is just so finesse. Like, it's just...
And I don't even think it thought about hitting the rim. Just straight through. Nothing but net.
It just
Beautiful
It
shot.
amazes me the stuff he can do with it.
Dusted off the rafters with that one. High arching shot. Gray now with the ball down in the post. Good defense. And,
Ooh, nice step back.
Benningfield will hit the side of the rim. Bishop now with the ball. Gets it to Clark. Clark to Patterson. I thought he was about to take that shot. That
I
would've
thought
been
he
a
was too. I'm going to
deep
say.
contested 3.
Heat check right there.
Patterson looks to drive. He looks to score here. Free throw line jumper. It is good.
I mean, hey, that's his spot right there. That free throw, that right elbow.
Mid-range jump shots. He can elevate over anybody and just put it right in. And he's looking to score right now. He'll go for the steal, but they'll get it off to,
Good defense there by Hunter Patrick with the block.
yeah, blocking Benningfield there. Nice defense. Benningfield went up for that, and Patrick said no. As Nally will now check in for Benningfield. Let him recover from that block. Elder will pass the ball in now for Hancock County. He gets it to Gray. Gray looks to drive. Three. No, not a three. Elbow shot. No good. about 5 feet too close there.
You got your prescription in?
Yeah. Patterson. Elbow. No good.
You have got them switched up all night.
Yeah, I think that's only twice.
I've heard it more than twice. You just caught yourself twice.
Oh, okay.
I just let you go with it.
I'll consciously think about it now. Gray now with the ball, bringing it up the court. I wonder if I've done it in the other games. Haven't noticed it till this one. Gray sets up the play.
Looks like he's going to try to hold the ball here to the end of the quarter.
15 seconds left. And Ditch has other ideas. He hits a corner three. Bishop now, 10 seconds left. He gets it to Clark. Clark drives, nice take, layup, and it is good. Nice move there. And that'll be the end of the first half. This is McLean County Sports Network, and we will be right back with the second half of this game.
Welcome back to the McLean County Sports Network. We have a full alumni crew on air right now, Adam.
It is a beauty to see all these people here.
It is. Let's see. We got Nate Kroonbaker on the computer over there. He'll be keeping up with our timeouts and points. Spencer's kind of upset, but he's being put onto camera.
Just like old times. Just like old times.
Spencer's very upset by this. All right, and Adam's on color commentary, and once again, the original play-by-play caller of the McLean County Sports Network is back on the air for play-by-play. Adam, let's go over some stats from the first half.
Give it to me.
All right, Hancock County leading scorers were number 22, which is Mason Potts. He had 13 points on the night in the first half.
Big man down low.
Mm-hmm. He's very powerful down there. He's just moving our guys around. We just need to figure out how we're going to tame him there.
Yeah, how many boards does he have?
I don't know. Let's turn up your mic. I can't hear you at all.
Okay, is that better?
No.
Dang.
Timeout. Which one's yours? That one's yours. Okay. Sorry, guys. We got a bunch of new fancy stuff here. Yeah. Move that closer to your mouth.
Okay, is that better?
Closer to your mouth. There you go.
Is that better?
Oh, that's way better.
Alrighty. Okay. For people at home, if I am yelling at you, do not be scared.
Mm-hmm. So, just a throwback to back in the day. They used to have microphones on stands, and we used Beats to hear each other.
Yeah. Right
now, we got these fancy headsets that have the mic on them. I feel so cool. I feel like I'm with ESPN right now. All right, let's see here. All right, for McLean County, we have Logan Patterson had 17 points in the first half. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. We're moving down. Logan Patterson had, that's still close, 11 points, 2 rebounds. Jacob Clark had 15 points. He was our leading scorer. He has 1 rebound, 1 foul. Brady Dame's the only one that seems to be in foul trouble right now, and he's got 2. So as we come back to play, the possession arrow belongs with Hancock County. Yeah, I need that. All right. So the starting lineup for the McLean County Cougars will look like this going into the second half. Number 5, Hunter Patrick. 25, Braden Bishop. 35, Logan Patterson. Number 2, Jacob Clark. And number 21, playing the 5 spot, Brady Dame. Oh, look at that little alley-oop there.
Jackson Gray, he has always been able to get up, as far as I can remember.
All right, so we apologize for that first camera movement. Spencer still has to remember that's his job.
He's a little rusty on how to move a camera. Oh, charge.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, the reason that was called, Logan Patterson dropped his shoulder. So whenever you drop that shoulder, a referee's immediately going to that. It doesn't matter if a guy is still moving. If you're dropping your shoulder, the charge is going to be calling you more times than not. So we have number 3 from Hancock County bringing it up to court now. Braden Bishop, let's just talk about his great point guard ability that he's been doing here recently. Over a 5-game stretch at the start of the year, he had like 35 assists and only 2 turnovers. We expect that to keep up, and I like to see Braden Bishop play the point guard and see Jacob Clark play the 2 guard. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, whenever Coach Embry suggested that Braden start playing the 1, it was kind of a mixed emotional thing. Some said it would work. Some say, I don't know, he's a defensive player. But as you just said, with that stat line, you can only say, but hey, that worked tremendously for the Cougars. And then Jacob at the 2 guard, he's a better shooter than Braden. But, with Braden the facilitator, you can only hope for the great things to come from here.
Mm-hmm. As Hunter Patrick takes a 3 and sinks it without even touching the rim. That's how you know it's a good shot, when it doesn't touch the rim at all.
It's a thing of beauty.
Mm-hmm. Now, Adam, I don't know if you heard what I said in the first half of the girls' game, but my favorite type of defense is the man defense. You want to know why?
Why is that, Cameron?
Because when you're in a zone, it creates a lot of holes that you can find just by passing the ball like 2 or 3 times. With man, you're constantly adjusting. You may miss a man every once in a while, like that happened there. But with the zone, that's going to happen way more often.
Yeah, and plus with man, communication is key.
Mm-hmm. And there goes Jacob Clark with the 3-point basket. Incredible. Brings him up to 18 points. Adam, I know you play one-on-one with Jacob every once in a while. How bad does he normally beat you, or do you beat him?
I usually beat him because he is very lazy on defense some days.
So he just lets you bully him?
I wouldn't say that. He just, leaves me
Ooh,
open.
bullet pass right to 22 underneath. What a great assist there by Hancock County's number 10, Eric Elder, to number 22, Potts.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That's like that Giannis to James Harden face pass.
I knew that was coming.
See, Braden Bishop, he's not gonna shock you with his scoring ability, but his passing ability, like we just seen right there.
I mean, there's 3 assists in the past minute right there
Yeah.
for Braden Bishop.
Braden Bishop is on fire, dropping dimes left and right. If you want to shut down this Cougar offense, you shut down his passing lanes, and you're going to do a great job against them. But not a lot of teams know about Braden Bishop being a great passer because in years past,
He's always been a defensive player. Pure
There-
defense.
oh, here comes Braden Bishop on the wide open fast break.
Off.
And 2-point basket for Braden.
Talk about a crafty layup right there.
That was crafty. Guy coming right underneath him. He just floats it on up. Great play there. And Hancock County's called a 30-second timeout, so we're going to call a 30-second timeout. This is the McLean County Sports Network.
Brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental.
Welcome back to the McLean County Sports Network. Hancock County inbounds the ball after the timeout. Adam, what do you think about that timeout? Do you think it was a good call by Hancock County or what?
Well, I mean, at that point, again, that's all you can do. You know, the Cougars, they had three drives, almost 3 threes. You have to do something to kind of disrupt the flow of the Cougars right now.
And that timeout worked out very well as number 10, Elder, scored a 3-point basket there for Hancock County, drawing them back within single digits here at 45-36 with 4:24 remaining in the third quarter. Oh, look at that pass right over Potts' head. Gives it to Patterson. Like I said in the pregame, Patterson, no matter how many people you have on him, he's not going to be scared to go to that basket.
Not at all.
All right, we have Elders bringing them back up the court. What can you say about the Cougars' defense here tonight, Adam?
Phenomenal. Like, look at that. Every shot that has went up has basically almost been every time contested. And if it's not contested, it's just a lack of communication, a mismatch here and there. But other than that, everything has been contested.
Contested shots are what makes a good defense. As we see Logan Patterson on the perimeter, you don't see Logan out there very often, so here comes Jacob Clark from the corner again. Oh, he's feeling himself tonight as he hits another 3. Incredible, and they've all been in a corner. What do you think about that, Adam?
Guard the corner.
Good call. I like it. Good. As number 10, Elder. Oh, Jacob knocks it away out of bounds. It'll be a Hancock County ball. But that's just good defense coming in from the back and tipping it away.
Yeah, he's had a couple of those tonight.
And even if you don't get the steal off those, that gets you into the player's head. It gets you into the player's head, and they're constantly worrying about where you are, so they're constantly looking for you. Takes a power dribble, gives it out to number 25. He's looking around, hands it off to number 3. Braden Bishop playing some lockdown D, gets around. Oh, knocks it away. Steal by Braden Bishop. Recovery by Logan Patterson. 2-on-1. Oh, he shoved, but no call.
Good hustle
Brady
there by
Dang.
Brady Dang. That's going to be
Jump
a jump
ball.
ball. Ooh, easy there, big fella. You don't want to upset the Brady Dang.
All right. That was an aggressive play as McLean County gets the ball back. I like to have my jump balls called a little bit earlier than that, but it's all about preference here.
Oh, really? Is every ref different?
Yes, they are. Refereeing is all about philosophy. There's a science on how it should be done, and there's an art on how it is done.
Wow. That's some mystical stuff right there.
So what I call is not going to be the same as what, let's see here, what an NBA ref will call.
Okay.
Oh, he jump ball, had the ball the whole time. See, those are very confusing situations there. When a player's not going up and he's with the ball, most people are going to think he's getting held on the arm. No, they just got the ball, and a ref will signal a jump ball most of the time.
Yeah, just to eliminate any confusion or upset, just say jump ball, and whoever gets it, gets it.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming in for the Cougars now is number 3, Trey Englehart, and number 10, Landon Capps. They come in for Brady Dame and Hunter Patrick. Landon Capps has been getting some playing time tonight. How's he been looking, Adam?
He's been looking pretty good. He's been good on the defensive side, and on the offensive side, he hasn't done too much, to disrupt the flow yet. But defensively, he has shown a worthy adversary.
Mm-hmm. And we see your brother getting the rebound there. Gives it over to Braden Bishop. Logan Patterson drives into the lane. He's blocked. That's a good rebound there by Landon Capps. 3-pointer on the way from Bishop. Off the back of the iron, no good. A scramble on the floor for the ball.
Jump ball. Please call a jump ball. Don't call a foul. Call a jump ball.
No, he's got a foul on number 10, Landon Capps.
Oh, man, you hate to see it.
Welcome back after some technical issues. We're back.
Yeah,
Potts
thank you,
is
Aaron
fouled. Potts is fouled there by number 3, Trey Englehart. Now I'm telling you, they're going to start running this offense through Potts underneath because the Cougars have proven that they cannot stop him. I'm going to lean over to our stats guy and see how many points Potts has right now. He had 15 plus 6. He's up to 21 points right now. Yep, 21 points. He's doing a great job here for Hancock County. And if you look at the score, he's got over half of their points.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd like to do a special shout-out to our stat guy, Austin. He's doing a great job over here. Stat guys go without recognitions for the most part. He's a junior here in McLean County. He does a great job.
Sophomore,
okay. He looks older. I'll give you that.
He just grew a little bit, okay?
All right, we have Braden Bishop bringing it up to court. He's obviously looking for a passing lane because that's what he loves to do. He's a very selfless player. Doesn't care about self-glory. He wants to set up his team more often than not. Now, Brady, he might play the 5 spot, but he's good at dribbling the ball, as you've seen there. Jacob from the corner again, just off the back iron. You can't expect somebody to be perfect, but rebound there goes to Braden Bishop. Brady Dame underneath, passes out to Bishop, back to Clark. He'll drive, takes a fadeaway jumper.
And one!
Basket.
Holy crap.
Beautiful shot there by number 2, Jacob Clark. And he's fouled on the way up. Who was that called on?
Let me think. Who was near Jacob?
Yeah,
when
he was called
shot?
on number 10, Elder.
Okay. I was finna say Elder because I think he touched him.
Now, Jacob Clark does a very decent job from the free throw line. Let's see, and he connects there.
Decent.
Mm-hmm. Extending the Cougar lead by, goodness, that is, I don't do quick math, Adam. 17 points. Now, Adam, I remember back in the days when we would have blowouts and we would just talk about the Super Bowl and stuff like that.
Right.
But we'll wait till the fourth quarter before we sort of seal the deal on that.
Yes, sir.
We have a foul on somebody here. Who'd they call on? We have a foul on number 25, Braden Bishop. Got to say he had a chest shove there.
Getting physical.
Oh, why are you singing, Adam?
Push, getting physical.
Oh, I got you.
Part of the song. Sorry, okay?
Hey, you're good. You're good. We got to bring back some life to this thing. And number 3 takes a 2-point basket from inside the arc. Rebound, Brady Dame. Potts is all over him. He gets that physical and moves him out of the way.
Yeah, if you're near Brady Dame when he gets a rebound, watch your chin.
Yeah, he's swinging for that sweet elbow music right there.
He is swinging for the fence with your face.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to like it.
We got 40 seconds left here in the third quarter of play. The Cougars are looking to have the last possession here. Brady Dame has the ball up top, passes over to Trey. Braden Bishop's up top. He's looking to set up the offense. Gives it back out here to Landon Capps. Passes back to Englehart. Knocked away from Englehart. Here comes the Hancock Hornets on the fast break. Foul.
Good hustle there by Trey.
They cut him off to keep him from going up. Came down on his ankle a little hard there. That's number 3.
Yeah, it's Jackson Gray, I do believe.
Yeah, Jackson Gray, the senior. He's going to try to take his free throw shots after he walks it off here. Looks like we're going to have 2 substitutions getting ready to come in for the Cougars. It's going to be number 35, Patterson, and number 5, Patrick. I didn't see the numbers for Hancock County that's coming in here soon. He misses the first. Checking in for Hancock County will be number 25, Chase Herndon. And I guess number 20 is going to be coming in for the shooter. That's Zion Reeves. He's a junior.
Say Zion?
Yeah, Zion.
Scary.
Did you know, fun fact, Wall Street Journal did a study, and taking a charge from Zion Williamson is the same from taking a charge from a Jeep going 10 miles an hour. It's the same force exhibited on your body.
What do you watch on TV, Cameron?
No, that ESPN published that.
That's crazy, though, the amount of power that man has.
Oh, and look at him slicing and dicing the defense there. Number 2, Jacob Clark. Cutting them like Swiss cheese there.
Why not cheddar cheese?
Because cheddar cheese ain't good. Rebound, Brady Dame after the missed shot from Elder.
I'm telling you, man. Brady, he went, I'm innocent. He hit in the ball.
That was a great quarter there by the Cougars. And you know what that means, Adam?
What's that mean, Cameron?
Another great quarter means another great sponsorship by Ralph Thacker. The end of every quarter.
Okay.
And here we go. Our McLean County High School basketball teams will keep you smiling, Cougar fans. Dr. Ralph Thacker and the staff at Thacker Riverside Dental in Livermore, Kentucky will keep you smiling too. Adam, me and you smile all the time. You know, you can count on personalized and compassionate and professional care from McLean County Dental Team that has served McLean Countyans and the region for 33 years. I know I mentioned this earlier, but that's a long time, Adam. General and cosmetic dentistry and dental sleep medicine services. Did we figure out what that was? Did we put you to sleep while you're cleaning your teeth yet?
I'm pretty sure it's a mouthpiece for sleep apnea.
I
To
don't
help you
know.
breathe at night so you don't snore as much.
I still think it's they put you to sleep. That's sedation?
Yeah, that's something completely different, Cameron.
Oh, okay. Well, we're coming back to the ad here. Are provided with state-of-the-art technology and years of experience to help you achieve both oral and total health, as well as a beautiful smile. New patients are always welcome, and as always, go Cougars.
And just like that, fourth quarter underway. Spencer, get out. I'm just kidding, man. You can stay.
And here we go. Number 2, Jacob Clark, is up top of the key. He's looking around. Looks like we're giving Braden Bishop a little bit of a break.
Patrick in the corner. Oh, that's almost cash money every time. That's the first time he's missed that.
Now, if you look at Hunter Patrick, he's a very good three-point shooter. Here comes Elder to shoot the 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound to number 22, Potts. Jacob was set up to take the charge there.
Oh! Patterson played it well, but he is not rewarded.
I'm going to say the referee got him with his hip. Let's see here what he signals. Nope, it doesn't say he pushed him. All right. Well, I did see contact of the hips, so I see where the foul came from there.
Yeah, hate to see it.
Hate to see it, but hey. Number 3, Gray's at the line. He hits the first. Hancock County's going to have to do some serious work to come back into this game. As this is the first round of the All-A Regional, if the Cougars win, they'll advance to play at Hancock County on Saturday, as Hancock County is the host site.
Wow.
And our girls have already eliminated Hancock County girls from the tournament, so if the Cougars knock out Hancock County as well, they may not even have a team playing in the host site tournament. Rebound goes there to Brady. Patrick's dribbling out. Passes out to Clark. Wide open 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Brady Dame, rebound.
He is just a hustle. Okay, this one he has to hit. There you go. Oh.
Put back by Logan Patterson. 2-point basket there for the Cougars.
Yeah, great hustle there for Patterson.
Cougars have extended the lead to 19. There's a lot of good basketball being played here. By the Cougars, that is. What happened there, Adam?
A flop for one, but Jacob slapped his arm, so he fell.
Do you have a Josh Bodisher on Snapchat, Adam?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that flop call they had.
From the Mueller County game with the girls?
Oh, gosh, yes. The girl was lightly tapped in the back. She jumps straight up and then falls down.
It was something of like out of like a movie. It was hilarious.
It was like there was a bomb underneath her feet. She got blown up and sent somewhere. When our player didn't even touch her, I'm glad there was no foul call.
I mean, she started on like our side of the court and ended up like by the U or something whenever she landed.
Yes.
It was hilarious.
It was incredible. The amount of effort it took for that flop was LeBron James worthy. But anyway, Potts missed the first. Let's see if he'll hit the second. He misses the second off the front of the rim.
See,
Landon Caps with the rebound.
Yeah, see, Caps, he shows himself on the defensive side with like his vertical, his ability his lateral quickness especially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Intentional foul there.
Yeah.
Good call there by the ref.
But don't do that to Caps because he's got a short temper.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to work on it.
Mm-hmm. For intentional fouls, we got to remember that get to shoot two free throws, and then I do believe, if I am correct, you get the ball back. It's the same as a technical, but it's about the place on the court.
And he hits the first. Oh, am I too loud now?
Coach Hicks is sitting at home watching this now, and he says
His mic is too close to his mouth.
Yep.
You can really tell on the TV.
I'm sorry, Hicks, if I'm breathing.
Well, we moved the mic away from your mouth, so that should be good for now.
Okay.
All right, so we got inbounds the ball to Brady Dane. Oh, and they say walk. Welcome back to the McLean County Sports Network after some technical difficulties. We're glad to have you here as we have a foul by number 10, Landon Caps, said he got pushed there. So he's done come out of the game. Landon Caps just mouthed off to the referee. He thought about teeing him up, but he told the coach to talk to him. So, see.
Like I just said, he's got a short temper, and you just don't.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to work on it.
Mm-hmm. He's coming over there to talk to him. Rebound there by Brady Dane.
How many does he have tonight, Austin? 7? I thought he'd have more. It's a lot, though, but I thought it was. Ooh.
Yeah, foul there on number 3. That's a good call. He constantly reaching in there. Number 3, Jackson Gray. How many fouls is that for him, Austin? He has 2 fouls here. Not in a lot of foul trouble here as we're in the fourth quarter. Inbounds the ball to Hunter Patrick. Going to give it back over to the point guard here. Looking around, Patterson's trying to signal where the ball should go. Clark over here in the corner. They're not letting him get open in the corner anymore. They're going to keep somebody right on him. Braden Bishop's up top. Now, here's the thing I want. Oh, we got a foul there on number 34. Blaze Nolly.
Wow.
So Cougars will be inbounding the ball. That puts foul count is currently Hancock County has 5 fouls and McLean County has 8 fouls.
That's for sure wrong.
I'm thinking.
What? It has to be.
Well, now Hancock County has 6 fouls.
So maybe they're right and we're just off.
I don't know, maybe. But anyway. Passes it over to Braden Bishop. Number 35, Logan Patterson, thought about pulling it. Wide open, Hunter Patrick passes on it and takes it 2-point basket himself.
But Logan says you ain't big enough.
See, that's the kind of basketball I was talking about earlier in the pregame. And that's a turnover. Welcome back to the McLean County Sports Network after another technical difficulty. Number 35, Logan Patterson. Charge there on number 35, Logan Patterson. No shot there. We had a wide open Hunter Patrick in the corner. See, here's the issue that I have with basketball players, Adam. They get so focused on the basket, they don't see the whole court. See, if he passed on that shot where he had two people to a wide open Hunter Patrick, that's 3 points.
Yeah. I mean, but, it's Logan Patterson. So whenever he does a little post spin, you can almost guarantee he's going to elevate high enough to where no one can contest him, and he's going to hit it no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But
like you said, you focus on the rim and you don't see the open teammate that's 5 feet in front of you. Good defense by Braden Bishop.
Rebound there goes to number 34. Passes underneath. Brady Dane gets the ball. Elbow to the face there.
I'm telling you, man.
Passes it over to Braden Bishop.
When Brady has the ball, just get away because you're going to catch an elbow eventually.
Trey Engelhardt wasn't paying attention there, so the pass goes out of bounds. All right.
Actually.
That's a full timeout for McLean County. And with that, we'll take a full timeout of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network, proudly brought to you by Thacker Dentistry. And welcome back as Hancock County will inbound the ball from the baseline. The Hornets will bring it up the court. Braden Bishop will be playing defense here with about 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Hancock County's going to have to do some serious work to get back in this one, Adam.
Having deja vu right now, Cameron. Heard that like 10 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
consistency. I like it.
Mm-hmm. The Cougars keep putting up more points, and it's been a while since Hancock County's put up any. Potts here is at the line, and we're going to see if he can score some points for them. He hits the first. Brings the score within 20. And he hits the second, so the score is now within 19, which is a little bit more obtainable for the Hornets. Gives it back over to Braden Bishop here. Hornets have given up on the full court press just to focus on the half court defense here. Moving screen. Calling number 21, Brady Dame. And here comes number 2, Jacob Clark, coming in for the foul trouble. Number 21, Brady Dame. Braden Bishop's playing some defense here. He'll be moving side to side, keeps in front of him, passes over. Potts underneath the number 34. He'll drive, throws it up. 2-point basket there for Hancock County's number 34. I'm unsure of who that is, but hey. Oh, I found it. Nolly. They're doing some pressure defense here, playing really tight and close. He'll keep the Cougars from passing the ball very well, but if you can get around them, it gives you a clear shot to the basket of how close they're playing to the ball handler. And you see right there, number 34, Nolly's playing just close enough to where he can't take a wide open three, but not far enough away where he can just charge all around him.
Patterson.
He almost got the friendly roll there. So Patterson's back at the line. Now, Adam, We got 3:34 remaining in the game, and depending on if Patterson hits this, do you think there's enough time for Hancock County to come back in this one?
Oh. Even Patterson's like, oh.
Did you hear my question, Adam?
I did hear your question. Let me think. 3.5 minutes, 17-point game. The math does not add up. I personally do not believe.
I've just been informed by our technician, Nate Kroonbecker, that it's a 6-possession ball game. If it's all threes, that is.
So you can only imagine if it's all twos.
9.
Great defense by Trey Englehart, but called a foul on him.
Mm-hmm. Now, the refs have called it tight all game, so if they're being touched, they're calling it. So I love this consistency we're experiencing here on the floor tonight.
Oh, consistency. Mm-hmm.
Now, we have Hunter Patrick down here. He's talking to the official, trying to ask him questions on why he's not receiving a foul down there. Now, when players ask officials instead of just yelling at officials, officials really appreciate that. So what you're seeing right there by Patrick's is a lot of self-restraint. And Potts hits the second. They are now within 16. Hancock County's doing their best to come back here. Got about 3:15 remaining in the ball game. Adam, what would you do in this situation if you're the Cougars?
Not that, but play a little more conservative, try to waste as much clock as I could.
Like right there, I believe we spend like 5 seconds on our side of the court. And here comes Potts. He hits 2. And that brings them within way too close of a margin. So McLean County calls a full timeout. And with that, we'll take a timeout of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network, proudly brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental. Adam, as we're coming back on air here, is there anything you want to talk about? All right, so the Cougars have been playing a prevent style of defense. The prevent style of defense is where you're playing not to lose. Now, Adam, I don't like that kind of defense because you're playing too conservative. You're not going for the ball, and it allows Hancock County to do a lot of stuff they haven't been able to do the entire game.
Yeah, because if you're playing conservative, then you're not really worried about the pass lanes getting between each player. You're trying to stay between him and the goal and just try to stop him scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas on a normal defense, you're trying to stop the pass, trapping, making him feel stressed or making him feel flustered to where he has to think instead of do.
Mm-hmm.
And then he overthinks it.
As Hancock County's making a mad storm back here, we're now within 12, I do believe. Yes, that is a 12-point margin back from 21 earlier. Cougars have not scored in a hot minute, so let's see if that can change here on this possession. Cougars are being more patient here, running out more clock, which I'm sure that's what Coach Emery was talking about during that timeout.
Yeah, just keep the ball moving, keep it going. Mm-hmm. Don't do anything drastic,
Mm-hmm. As he runs it, 2-point basket there for the Cougars. Adam, that took about 20 seconds off the clock, so that was a good possession there by the Cougars.
Right, a good possession. You didn't come out a negative. You came out with 2 more points. Mm-hmm. And as long as you play slow and steady, you're gonna have some decent work. Jackson Gray with the rebound. Mm-hmm. Then he gets it back in.
And what Nate pointed out during that timeout we had earlier, number 22 Potts for Hancock County has hit 4 free throws in a row, so we need to make sure we're not fouling him because that's really swinging some momentum here.
Mm-hmm.
Checking in for the Cougars will be number 21, Brady Dame. He's checking in for number 3, Englehart. Checking in for Hancock County will be Elder and number 11, Ditch. Yeah, Ditch.
Yeah, you got that right. Good job.
He'll be inbounding the ball for the Hornets. Cougars have gone to a full court press here. And it's not the 2-2-1 that we saw earlier. It's going to be a full court press man. And it really didn't slow him down at all. Just gets it immediate back up court. Elder was left almost wide open. Clark's back over there. Oh, good tip there by Brady Dame. Knocks it away from him. Scramble on the floor. Hunter Patrick's got the ball. Gives it over to Patterson. Hopefully the Cougars run off some more clock here. So we've got a minute 15 left. Foul's going to be called on number 3 of Hancock County. That is Gray. Now, if Patterson hits these 2 free throws, I believe it pushes it just out of reach. Don't you, Adam?
12-point game. I wouldn't say out of reach yet.
Well, he misses the first. Nope, I was wrong. All right, number 3 passes over here into the corner to Ditch. Misses off the side of the rim, no good. Got a foul on Ditch. And we are in the bonus, so they'll be shooting 1-1 here. And you just see Hancock County putting their hands on their head at this time. They're really frustrated in their performance. But Potts can't be too upset. He's done a lot of work for the Hornets tonight. We'll mention that in the postgame show. And he hits the first one.
Brady Dane, though, he is one of the more consistent ones that are at the free throw line this season. I have noticed that.
When you're a big man and you can hit your free throws, you're a very dangerous weapon. And after that series of free throws, McLean County will be in the double bonus from this point on, and so is Hancock County. We got about a minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Adam, they have to do some Tracy McGrady's type stuff to get back into this ballgame. And there's one of them right there, and we're going to have a full timeout by Hancock County. And with that, we'll take a timeout of our own. This is the McLean County Sports Network, proudly brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental. And welcome back to the McLean County Sports Network. We are now sitting at 56.1 seconds remaining in the ballgame. The Cougars are ahead by 12.
It's the final countdown.
There's a reason Adam's not a singer, guys. And you just heard it. Hey, oh, look at the full court pass.
Heave.
Oh.
Heave.
That could have been dangerous. That's a dangerous play. Going up from behind. That's not a good basketball play.
Hey, they should have had Jacob inbound, and he was a quarterback in middle school.
Oh, yeah, that is right. He was the quarterback.
I'm sure he's lost a little touch, though.
Just a little. He hasn't played in what?
Middle school, 8th grade.
3 years. And Patterson's not been too consistent at the free throw line.
No, you can tell he's frustrated with himself with it.
Now, we've seen this problem throughout the year. Is there any certain thing that Patterson's doing wrong on his shot for the free throw, Adam?
No, it's just how the ball plays. He's a very consistent shooter. He keeps his form very consistent. All you can do is just do what you know, and if it goes in, it goes in. And that's basketball half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Great defense by Braid and Bishop.
Mm-hmm. As we see, Elder will inbound the ball to Potts. Potts goes underneath. He goes up 2-point basket there for the big man. And Hancock County will call a full timeout. And with that, they're down by 11 with 48.6 seconds remaining in the half. And with that, we'll take a quick break because I don't have the endurance to do this anymore. This is the McLean County Sports Network. And Jacob Clark will be inbounding the ball for the Cougars. Logan Patterson has the ball.
Gotta pass the ball, Patterson. Good pass.
Oh, good pass. Right through the defenders. Oh, that's a wrap.
Buffalo chicken wrap.
Not more like a Polynesian wrap.
I'm thinking more like a Caesar chicken wrap.
Caesar chicken wrap? Well, that means Jacob Clark will go to the line, and I believe it's going to be intentional fouls from here on out. So we have about 42 seconds remaining in the ballgame, so that means we are going to have about
another 20 minutes here, folks.
Yeah, another 20 minutes. So you get to listen to me and Adam talk about basketball or whatever we deem appropriate after the score reaches 13 after this free throw. We're just waiting on this free throw as Jacob Clark will have the ball.
And it looks like Coach Embry is going to have a new squad out there.
Ooh, a platoon swap. I like it.
Platoon. Looks like everybody except Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a Ryan Bowman in here, folks. We got Travis Phillips, A.J. Klein, and a Tanner Wilkerson.
Now, Tanner Wilkerson's a true comeback story. Went down last year with a tumor on his knee, came back, and he's doing great work for the Cougars. Put back there by number 11.
I just want to see Bowman dunk the ball. Oh man, don't hurt Travis.
He was getting picked on there in the corner. But, Adam, since the score has reached a certain point, it is time for Random Sports with Adam and Cameron. So, with the playoffs going on right now in the NFL, who do you pick to win the Super Bowl this year?
Saints.
It'll be the Rams.
All right. Well, with a 3-point basket there by Elder, it brings the score within.
Oh yeah, AJ.
Oh, hold it. The score's back within 8.
Yeah, but they fouled Jacob again.
Okay. But right now, statistically, the hottest team in the NFL right now.
Let me guess, is the Colts.
The Indianapolis Colts. They have only allowed 18 sacks all year, and they are 10-1 in the last 11 games. Oh, he misses the first one. Adam, we're going to have to take him to the basketball court and scream at him while he shoots free throws.
Okay.
All right, we're looking.
There we go.
It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good call there, Adam. Good call.
Make him get 9 points.
It's that brotherly connection we got.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Whoa.
That's on. Good job, Bowman.
Rebound by Bowman there as
give Bowman the ball. Let him dunk it.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And McLean County advances in the All-A Regional.
What a phenomenal game here tonight, Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
By the boys and the girls.
Mm-hmm. As McLean County wins this one, final score of 69-60. And me and Adam Clark will be back with your post-game wrap-up here in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the post-game show brought to you by Thacker Riverside Dental.
Who's Thacker?
It's supposed to be Thacker, but, I messed up there. All right, so Hancock County, let's go over their leading scorers. Number 11 had 7 points. That would be Ditch. And their leading scorer was Potts with 23. Now, Adam, Potts, great defense by the Cougars as he only scored 2 points there in the second half. He had 21 in the first half, had 23 in the second half. That's great lockdown defense. So
Yeah.
Emory must have did some kind of new progression there. Yeah.
New system, maybe?
Yeah, new system.
There you go.
New game plan.
I like it.
There we go. Really shut him down. Let's look at the Cougars' numbers here. Jacob Clark, your brother, finished with 29 points and 2 rebounds. That's incredible.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. And then you get down to Patterson. Patterson ends the game with 21 points and 4 rebounds. Your leading rebounder for the Cougars was Brady Dame. He had 9. Don't want to forget about Hunter Patrick. He had 12 points on the night. So, Adam, what can the Cougars expect as we go on into the Saturday for the All-A Classic?
Do you know who we're playing?
I have no idea.
I think I heard Catholic.
Maybe Catholic. I'm not
Well,
sure.
if we're playing Catholic, then scary.
But hey, with the way the Cougars played tonight,
with the way we played against Muhlenberg County,
Mm-hmm.
way we played on against Hancock County, as long as we can stay consistent and do what we've been doing these past few games, I'd say there's no reason to fear, and it's going to be a tremendous game. And if it's not a close game, I myself am going to be shocked.
Because we've been playing something that's really important. Team basketball. We're passing the ball. We're looking for wide open men most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's great basketball. It's good. We're playing lockdown defense. So I think Emory's doing a great job with this program.
Yeah. He doesn't have he's 6-8 now in the season. So, he's not too far under, and there's plenty of basketball through the season to play. And as I agree with you, he has turned this basketball program around since the past few seasons.
And if you look at the first half of the season with a numerous one of these, with a couple of his losses in the first half of the year, they were all really close losses. So it wasn't like he was getting blown out or anything. He's got a really good team here, and he's using a really good system.
Yeah, just at the beginning of the season, they couldn't finish a game. They played the first 3 quarters, keep it close. They would play tremendous basketball. That fourth quarter hit, and it was a whole new team, and they quit. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing that fourth quarter because we would slow down. We wouldn't try as hard on defense. We wouldn't try as hard on offense.
See, they were playing not to lose, and that's not the way to play basketball. But our producer's waving us on. A kid that's about 4 years younger than me is telling me to wrap up. So, Adam,
we're gonna wrap it up then.
Yeah, Adam, what are you currently doing now in your alumni years?
College. Homework. College.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of homework.
Now, what are you majoring in?
Electrical engineering.
Okay.
What are you doing here, Cameron?
Well, let's see here. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm student of Western, as most of everybody knows. I'm still a broadcast major, but I've added criminology. Western doesn't really allow you to be a sports broadcaster. They just gear you towards news, so I don't think this is in my future, even though I love it. But it's just a great time. Spencer Mead, our guy that did camera in the second half, he's a student of Western. He's majoring in
finance.
He's majoring in finance. So if you ever need a financial advisor, Spencer Mead's going to be your man in about 4 years.
I wouldn't recommend him.
Maybe 5. All right. He's going to take a victory lap. But that's it for me. I'm Cameron Edwards.
I'm Adam Clark.
And this is the McLean County Sports Network. Have a good night, everyone.